And we're live. All right. So, welcome to Upturned Table. This is the quick start for the Coriolis, the Great Dark. So, I'm Jeremy, and with me are Matt, Will, Abyss, and Arturo. And Arturo is going to be our game master. So, take it away, Arturo.
Hey, hi guys. So we're gonna play Coriolis. Do you want to talk about what this is, and then a little bit of the setting, and then introduce your characters?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Coriolis is a science fiction space opera setting RPG from Free League. Actually, cool bit of fact: Free League gets their name from the setting. It was one of the factions. Um, but we're playing the Great Dark, which is kind of like a little bit of expansion, a little bit of rule upgrade, a little bit of a new setting, because it takes place 200 years in the future from the third horizon, in a completely different part of space. Just read from the quick start we're playing, which is going to be kind of a streamlined version of the rules and a one-shot adventure called the Sky Machine. At the edge of known space, the survivors of a dying civilization have made their haven. In a hollowed-out asteroid they've named Ship City, the brave and the foolish are plotting their next venture into the Great Dark, arguing about what secrets lay hiding in the dark space, praying for a brighter future, bragging and backstabbing to get on board the next Greatship expedition into the unknown. You are one of those fools and heroes, ruin delvers, artifact scavengers, or mystery hunters, depending on who you ask. You are the agents of the exclusive Explorers Guild, and your job is to go where few others dare. You seek the enigmatic ruins of the Lost Horizon, to solve its mysteries and help your city and your people survive. For the ship city is dying, but you and your fellow explorers can find a way forward. This is your mission. This is your destiny, your creed. Explore or perish. In Coriolis, the Great Dark, you are part of a crew of explorers ready to venture into this new universe called the Lost Horizon. You have your shuttle, your trusted crewmates, and a warding guardian in the form of your bird, which is an artificial life form, alien creature that can help you on your journeys. You all have your separate backgrounds and homes in the asteroid metropolis called the Ship City, and employed by the small guild, the Explorers Guild, ready to take on missions that they give you. Delving into ruins will bring out the best of you all. You'll have to overcome dangerous environments, face creatures from the dark, and endure the ubiquitous blight, a plague affecting both body and mind. Other crews of explorers will become your opponents and rivals as you vie for the same artifacts and knowledge. And that is the intro to The Lost Horizon. You are all members of Jeremyn's Few. This setting, its themes are exploration, mystery, intrigue, hope, and survival. It's kind of a survival horror game, and you have just been given an assignment from the Explorers Guild, heading to one of the gas giants in the Jumao system, which is also known as the First and Last Star. This is the home system for the diaspora civilizations that you're from, where you first arrived in this sector of the universe. Do you guys have any questions over the world or setting so far?
Wait, can you give me that last part? We're heading to the system that we came from before we founded the ship city, or
No. So you just left the ship city on assignment. You're
right?
in the Jumao system, which is your home system now, in the Lost Horizon, and you're heading to the fourth, what would be the fourth planet, a yellow gas giant called Maubara. The city ship, the ship city, is on an asteroid. That's kind of where the third planet should be. It started out as kind of a forward operating base when the Diaspora fleet first arrived in system, and the mechanics and engineers that would soon become the Machinist Guild started cannibalizing decommissioned ships from the fleet and building a base on this asteroid. But at this point, it's become a massive metropolis because you've basically realized that you're kind of stuck here. This particular system is a dead system. There's no habitable planets. However, it's rich in resources, heavy metals, rare earth minerals, silicates, and most importantly, water. The other big faction are the gardeners, who are the botanists and planetologists that grow the food that feeds your civilization. There's also a system called the slipstream, which are basically like currents in this sector of space that act. If you follow Star Trek, they're kind of like transwarp conduits or subspace tunnels. If you're playing like one of those racing games where there's like a speed part on the track that rushes you forward, if your ship can survive the massive gravitational density within these tunnels, you reach faster than light speeds. And the Navigators Guild, which is the most powerful guild, is who maps, charts, and travels down this, they call it the River of Stars. And that's how this sector of space, you're able to explore it, because the jump gate system that should be in this Lost Horizon has been shut down and is no longer functional. In fact, all of the gates are referred to as the tomb gates, if that's a long-winded way to answer your question.
Wonderful.
All right. Any other questions about the world or your place in it? Cool.
I will have as many as we travel. Yes.
Excellent. Let's introduce everyone. Let's start with you, Matt. Who are you playing, and tell us a little bit about them.
I am playing Massima Konder Mal, the vacuum welder. She was actually born to an old Coriolite family and destined to become sort of an academic, but she didn't want to do that. And after an incident with some explosives as a child, I ended up on the underside of Ship City and started working as sort of a cutter mechanic type person, and I never looked back. I'm a big fan of things that go boom, and anytime a thing can go boom bigger than the last one, it's cool. And I also like to chew on jerky all the time.
Awesome. So your role on the crew is a burrower. So just so you know, you're the person that digs through secures paths in caves, tunnels, and ruins. Typically, the attributes you want to focus on are logic and strength. And then when it comes to your quirk, that is an avenue for you to roleplay, and actually leaning into your quirks is a way to gain experience points at the end of each session. Any questions about your characters?
About my character?
Yeah.
I don't think so. She seems pretty straightforward. She has something on her actual form character sheet that's not listed on her that more elaborate biographical character sheet. She has a grape rifle. I just want to make sure that wasn't like a mistake or anything.
No, it's on your weapons sheet, and that's actually, if you play the regular game once it comes out, that role, burrower, I think they get. Oh no! So grape rifle is basically, think like a single slug shotgun is what that is. But yeah, you still have it. It's on your weapon sheet.
Cool.
Okay, let's go to Jeremy. Why don't you introduce your character?
Okay, I am Karima Turak. So my life began on the streets, fatherless and motherless. But I found family in the haze. Taif was his name. He was a member of the Black Toad, kind of crime gang. He taught me many things, and I still bear the tattoo from the Black Toad. But we discussed many things. We talked in the garden caves, and he told me that my people long ago tended animals, that they were called shepherds. And I like this story very much, so it inspired me. But Taif was killed, and I knew from that day that I would never serve the Black Toad again. So I joined the Guard, the guard to protect life, to be a shepherd. And for my good deeds, I was shot. You can see my scar here. And but now I protect you. So my eyes are your eyes. I will kill your attackers. I will heal your wounds. So German's few are my family now.
Dope. And just so everyone knows, the Black Toad is a criminal syndicate that is prevalent enough that it's considered a major player in this civilization. Basically, they have a presence in every dock, every warehouse, every slum, and they even have almost like political aspirations because they also are known to run food pantries and free clinics in the poorer parts of the ship city. Matt,
Yes.
who are you playing, buddy? Or sorry, not Matt. Sorry, Will. Who are you playing, buddy?
What? I'm playing Yan Sentence, a genius boy with, well, I'm not a boy anymore, I suppose, but someone with great skill and talent. Maybe a little bit too much loving of the Kira leaves to pass my tests back in old algebraist college, as I like to call it. But I'm a intelligent, well-trained, highly educated, but ultimately washout who I feel carries this team in all things important and technological.
Perfect.
Good friends with our. I don't want to call it a bird because it's not really a bird, but and I don't know exactly how to say its name. Petrick.
The proper term for the birds is the Garuda, and
Garuda.
And then Pteric. I want to say is how you say it.
Pteric?
Like a mix between Eric and Peter.
Think like pterodactyl. The P is silent.
Oh, Pteric. Okay. I'll make a note here. I'll circle it and put a line through it in my notes so I know not to say that P in the future. As the one with the strongest connection with the Garuda, I feel like I have to always watch over everybody, and while I'm not the leader, I feel like behind the scenes I take care of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's like your character sheet shows that the Garuda usually is perched on your shoulder when it's not in its cage. You're the one that has the most psychic connection with it. And then as Kurima is the guard of the group, both guard and medic, you have the dual role of scout and archaeologist. So you scout ahead, you scan for danger, and then you hopefully you're wise enough to identify builder remnants and analyze any of their glyphs that you find. And last but certainly not least, I believe our fearless leader, Abyss. Who are you playing?
The name's Jerimon. No, Jerimon Naru. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I grew up on the streets. I know them inside and out, and because of that, our fearless recruiter, Master Muska, told me they needed someone to help out during a delve, and I am completely traumatized by my first experience, and I think I lost my team. Due to that, I no longer make any compromises whatsoever. I will make sure that my team gets in and out no matter what. That is who I am.
Perfect. And you are the crew's delver, so you lead the way down into the ruins and choosing which paths to go to. Awesome. Before we start, do you guys have any questions about how the attributes and talents work, or what they stand for?
We just spot them, right? Like the skills, the talents. Like if we think that a specific talent relates to it, we just add that many dice to our pool, right?
Yeah, you just basically you tell me. I'll either tell you what attribute you're going to have to roll, or you tell me what you're wanting to do and how you want to do it. And then if there's a talent that's applicable, you let me know, and I'll let you know if it is or not. And then that's your base die. And then if you have a tool or an item that helps you, it usually has like +1, +2. You roll gear die, but you just got to make sure that those rolls are separate in case you want to push your roll. And then in terms of, I was going to say, your attributes are pretty self-explanatory, but specifically your health. Let me get there. Your health is basically part of your strength and agility, and that's how much physical damage you take. Your hope is, I believe, a mix of your logic and perception, and that's basically like almost mental or psychic damage, and it's affected by despair. And then your insight, your heart is a combination of your insight and your empathy, and that is almost like your spiritual energy, and it can be attacked by blight. And that's probably the most important stuff to talk. And then we can start. So first
Actually,
of all, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt right now. So the blight itself, I wasn't sure is that like there's no intent behind it, right? It's just something that's like we're running into in these places.
You don't know what it is. It does seem like it's just something that exists in nature here in this sector of space, and it is intrinsically tied to the builder civilization that you found in this region of space. And what's interesting is because these builders also built physical star portals, where from the stories in the Old Horizon, the star portals were just like portals in space that would move around, and you have to like calculate where it would be in order to travel through that system. In this area, there were actual physical gates, but they're shut off. And your society delves into these ruins and installations for technology that would basically advance your knowledge of the sciences and also bring in more resources. Because for whatever reason of space, most of the stars are at their end of their life cycle, and whatever handful of planets used to be able to hold life are now so corrupted by the blight that no life can exist naturally. So you're an entirely space-faring civilization trying to survive on the edge of an unknown region of space. And the blight just is something that lots of theories. Some people think it might be connected to the disappearance of the builder civilization, but yeah, as far as you know, there's no malevolent intent to it.
Okay.
Cool. So, real quick before we start, you're on your way to the fourth moon of Mubara. Would any of you have done any research on the moon and your destination before you left on mission?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Okay, so showing
No.
you the first handout of
No.
the session.
Well-
Did you guys get that?
Mhm.
Yep, that's just info on the fourth moon for you. The biggest thing to know is that it's a mining-rich area with basically the mining combine has plots there. And strangely enough, and then Jan would note this is of interest, that for the size of this moon, it should not have the gravity and breathable air that it does. That's very strange. and
Yeah.
unique.
That is strange.
And then next, Jeremy, you were sent this. Friends, I apologize for the secrecy and lack of information. You're part of a rescue mission sent to assist the local mining combine authorities on Guyland's Point, a prospecting outpost on the asteroid moon Mubara 4. Here's the situation. 3 days ago, 5 prospectors disappeared while staking a claim. Their last communication was a brief message informing us of a sudden spike in blight levels, and that the group had discovered a previously unknown structure they were investigating. The station chief, Leah Calavantes, immediately sent the rescue team to assist. However, they are forced to turn around due to blight in the area. Yesterday, we received an informal request for assistance from the experienced ruin divers from the mining combine. This is where you come in. We suspect the prospectors encountered a blight pocket, likely with catastrophic results, though not certain. It is your job to go down there, investigate, and assist any surviving prospectors. We expect this to be a Class 1 delve. So out of the classes of delves, a class 1 is the next highest from the base. With your experience and professionalism, it should be an easy task. Secondary objective is to locate and retrieve an artifact that may be found within the structure. As usual, artifacts are expected to be handed over to the Explorers Guild once you return. Compensation. As this is a Class 1 mission, you will each be issued 500 dirham upon your return. You will receive a bonus of 1,000 dirham for any major artifact and 500 for lesser ones. Come back safe. Masca. Now, Abyss, something Jeremy would note is, first of all, this was not a mission sent to you by your regular guild handler. This was direct from the guild master Masca, the woman that formed the guild almost 20 years ago. Second, the security level is high. This is not very often that your crew is selected for high security missions. So you suspect that the success rate of this mission might mean moving up in the ranks of Delver crews. Okay. As you approach the moon, the landing thrusters fire with a mighty roar, sending a jolt through the structure of the shuttles as you gently and slowly lower your grasshopper down towards the landing pad on the barren moon asteroid below. The cockpit is bathed in a golden haze from the mighty gas giant Mubara, filling the sky above you. To your right, you see the colors of the prospecting outpost sprawled out on the gray rocky plain as a splash of discarded paint, a low-set building with a large cupola on one end, the final roar of the engines, and a powerful thud the shuttle touches down. As the engine coils wind down, you hear the wind howling around you and debris hammering the windshield. Welcome to Mubara 4. As you guys are getting up, what are you doing in the shuttle?
I'm going to ask for an inspection of gear to make sure that everyone's properly ready.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so everyone goes through. They're kind of like testing you. It's just the four of you, your Garuda, and then your delving pod. You were not issued a rover on this mission because the mining combine facility you're going to will provide one for you. And if you look out the window, there does seem to be a rover outside. Looks like someone is here to pick you up and take you to the facilities.
That's nice.
Okay, boys.
No,
Gear up. Move out.
No exosuits, huh?
At this point, you don't need to have your delve suits on, but as the info sheet I showed you is, you're probably wearing goggles and breather masks. The air is almost breathable, but you need a little bit of filtration. But no full Evo suits or anything like that. Okay, so
Do we
as
have
you
masks, or do we just put like rags in front of our faces?
you probably have rebreathers on that have like little small filter masks. So as you step off the ship, oh no, I'm going to show this to you guys and then click on it so it gets all real big on your screen. So the gas giant above you is filling the entire sky, and it's just oppressive. I need everyone to make an insight roll to avoid being overwhelmed by the sight of the gas giant. So basically, however much insight you have, roll that many D6s. A single 6 is a success. And this is what would be considered a passive roll.
I think I pull out my little pouch and take a light huff as I look up at the.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'll give you a bonus die for that, for the roleplay.
Uh-oh.
All right, you said insight test?
Insight, yeah. So whatever that attribute is, that many D6s.
What if the number doesn't go high enough on the chart? Because I get 7 with that +1. Boom!
You can do backslash roll and then space and then 76.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. Is that bad?
Only when you're pushing rolls.
Oh boy!
Oh, also, Will, if you go to the roller, if you hit advanced roller, you can like change things around as well.
Okay. I
So
got four successes. Is that good?
So if you actually, yes, very good. So everyone else, all of you failed the insight check. So you were overwhelmed by the sight of the gas giant. You're suddenly feeling just how small you are in the grand scale things of the universe, and what a speck of dust compared to reality. And you all take one loss of one hope. That's not a big deal because you regain hope after resting for an entire shift, which is 6 hours. You're also all exhausted from the long trip. That is a status effect that affects your strength. So until you rest, any strength roll will be -2. But again, a good night's sleep, that'll go away. Okay,
See, it's
so
not that big of a deal because in the grand scheme of things, Mibara is just a speck of dust in space, you know.
I
So
put
it's
one
like
arm-
it's just a matter of perspective.
I put one arm on Karima and like, okay, here.
and then Will, you did well enough that I'm gonna get you have extra hope, so you can save whenever you push a roll, you can negate one despair. So you can basically save one point of hope the next time you push a roll.
Ooh, cool. I'll note that.
So as you guys are coming off, Massima is maybe moving her mask to Island. A prospector coming from the rover shows up. He's kind of walking, kind of taking his time, kind of one of those people that just moves at 2 speeds, slow in reverse. This guy, but he just oh howdy partners, I'm Aldrich Zabo. I'm gonna get you all loaded up and take you to the facility. And he starts kind of getting your gear and then taking it to the rover, getting you guys set up.
Could you guys slow, please?
How's
No.
I'm still on my knees at the ground, staring up, talking to myself, why am I here? What's the point of all of this?
Oh no!
That's our team
Your
leader,
captain is completely
everybody.
How's Tarek, the bird, handling this atmosphere? Does it have a little breather on, or is it just fine?
through your kind of psychic link, it's not phased by this at all.
Okay.
So did you guys see the handout yet? Told you there was a celebrity cameo.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, so Drank just starts loading up your stuff. He kind of does a little. Somehow he's got a whistle going through the mask, but he is taking his time getting you guys loaded up. You also notice about a few hundred feet away, there's another ship. It's actually a sleek white spaceship that looks just state of the art, and it seems rather out of place in this mining moon.
Lean forward because he's driving us right back.
Right now, he's still loading up because he's loading up all your gear and then your delve pod. I didn't know if you guys were helping him or not.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely helping once I
Yeah.
Okay.
clean a little bit.
On one of his trips back, while I'm standing there watching as he's picking up the stuff, I'll kind of nod and point over at the sleek white ship and not even say anything, but just kind of like give him the huh? What's that about face?
Oh, that pretty bird? Yeah, she flew in about a couple hours for y'all. Piloted by one of them dang Coriolites. But it was a crew of Combine technicians. Strange, though. Ain't nothing scheduled. Man, if they're here on a surprise inspection, just days after the tragedy, got a feel for the old chief. Bet she hasn't been having the best nights.
Yeah, they're trouble. Okay.
And that's when I slam a giant wrench against your chest. Here, carry that.
Oh. I don't have 3 arms. This thing's heavy.
All right, yeah, and you guys load up on the rover, and You start heading to the facilities, and even though it's kind of a desolate expanse, um, and the presence of the colossal gas giant above you, it casts this kind of ethereal glow over the rugged landscape as you're kind of bumping along. Per your
almost beautiful.
request, it is very gorgeous. The crags, the ravines, and the crevices that scar the surface are bathed in this golden haze that's cast by the giant. It's a beautiful sight, and it's all in all its harshness. It doesn't take long to get to the facility. You see it coming first, kind of from your perspective, almost like a rectangular shape. You can say there's little areas that are jutted forward, and you can see that there's kind of this cupola, kind of this dome area that's kind of middle and center of the facility. That seems strange architecture for a mining outpost. As you get close, you can see that the Galen's Point has been worn down by the elements and hardships. As you get super close, you can actually see that it used to have a bright colored paint job that's been kind of weathered away. But it looked like it was quite artistic. You pull into the docks. Drank kind of wishes you well and lets you know that your equipment will be loaded up to the rover that's assigned to you before the morning. And at the end of the docks, there's a woman wearing kind of like a maroon, a blood maroon colored outfit, and she was finishing almost like looks like an e-cigarette type thing, as she sees you and then comes forward and then introduces herself as the station chief, Leah Calavantes. She welcomes you to the facilities and wastes no time inviting you to her office for a quick briefing on the incident, and turns around and starts moving forward.
How's the captain doing?
I'm coming to my senses. Thank you.
Let's get underground as soon as possible.
Leah, I got a question for you.
Leah kind
What's the plan?
of she lets like, I was hoping we could get to the office. I'll have some refreshments for you, and we can get started with the debrief.
We're not in the office yet. I thought we were already there.
No, it takes a bit. There's a little bit of a distance between the docks and the chief's office. And when you get there, the office is a little bit cramped, with half-drawn security blinds setting everything in a warm yellow haze. There's a large fan in the ceiling that moves noisily that seems to spread the dry heat of the building. Things that you notice, there's an ashtray on her desk with spent cigarette butts. Though you don't smell the stale smoke, it seems like it's whatever smell there has been filtered out. She offers you each a somewhat dirty mug of a strong tea that's been heavily spiced with mint and cardamom. And she produces a list of the missing prospectors, and also a map of the station with a topographical map of the nearby area and the fissure where the prospectors were missing. And she starts, as you can see, the crew had all their permits and safety qualifications. All legal rights were waived. About a few days ago, they went out to stake a new claim. After they didn't come back after 24 hours, I personally led a search operation where we discovered their rover abandoned next to a fissure in the ground that had appeared most likely due to a recent bout of the shakes that we experience every once in a while. We tried going into the tunnel that led from in the fissure, but we discovered blight and had to turn around. We had no equipment to deal with such situations. The next day, the surveyor of the team that led them, Rez Outreb, he was found near that fissure, close to death with heavy blight exposure. He's now in the isolation ward at the medical bay. There's not. Go ahead.
Can we go talk to this man?
She kind of looks
see if
at
we
you.
can-
She kind of looks at you grimly and said, "Doc has done all he could, but he says that all he can do now is just keep him comfortable." Rez went down into that tunnel. What came back? It's just a corpse that doesn't know it's dead yet. There ain't nothing there. But you can feel free to go speak with him. Not that he'll say anything to you.
Is that
Do-
something
do we ever
Tara
make-
can do something about?
What was that?
Is that? Oh, I look at Jan and say, "You like? Is that something Tarek could?"
I think once my experience, once a living body is infected, it's not so easy to purge. I might be able to calm him for a few moments, maybe get him to come to. Can see.
We have to try everything. We have to make sure that we know as much as we can before we go in.
Do we
I
have
support section.
do
Sure,
we have measurements of the blight? Do we know if it's spreading from its current point?
The chief kind of gives you like a stern look. Like, as I said, we didn't have any equipment to deal with a blight that included one of your birds.
Okay.
At this point, if anyone's paying attention, you can see that she's her eyes are kind of bagged. Like, she has not been getting much sleep. This point, she kind of gets up. She seems a little irritated, and she pours herself. She offered you tea, but she pours herself from a different like thermal mug of a black sludgy liquid that smells like it's a calf, kind of like a caffeinated drink. And then she kind of pulls from her desk a glass decanter and pours a clear liquid into her ceramic mug. And this is a mug that's definitely been refilled a few times today already, because you can tell that there's different parts of like coffee stains where she's drank it, walked away, and then picked it up from another angle and kept drinking.
Listen, Leah.
Do you guys have any
We're gonna-
further questions for the chief, or is anyone on the lookout? Like, want to do like a
I'm a big
Try to
fan of consuming things, so I'm trying to figure out what it is she's pouring in.
Oh, do you ask?
No, I'm just sizing it up, and if I don't know, I'll just keep it to myself.
I mean, it does look like a distillate of some sort.
Drinking on the job.
I don't think I would mind it important. It's not our job to care about her well-being, is it?
Oh no, I mean, the technically she's an employee for the organization that hired the Explorers Guild, who then contracted you for this gig. So the Explorers Guild is kind of like a trade union, but also third-party contractor. And you're one of 16 Delve crews that's part of their Delve teams. The Mining Combine started as a loose organization of miners and prospectors that had kind of like a mutual defense pact. And now it operates, basically this mining facility is operated by employees of the Mining Combine. And then all the miners and prospecting teams, they pay rent to utilize the facility out of their fines.
So it's to our best interest that we have to make sure that she's not a wreck.
I mean, I don't know if it applies to your mission at all. I mean, if she's like a stumbling wreck, it's bad for the station, but it not necessarily applies to what you're here to do. You're a simple search and rescue mission, and then you were secretly asked by the guild leader to look out for builder artifacts.
Okay. Then I'll just tell her that we'll do our best to get it sorted. We might go talk to the guy in the bed.
Well, I will say, Abyss. If anyone's as suspicious or like on the lookout, they can either roll empathy or insight to see if they notice anything from the station chief.
Well, the whole drinking definitely made me suspicious. So.
Yeah, same here.
Really?
Yeah. Just
I assume she's just not dealing with it well. I'm kind of brushing her off as just.
Oh, but I can't roll a 6 to save my life.
Oh
All right.
no! I'll give it a shot.
Turok should do it, right? Because that's our guard.
no. Each anyone that wants to can again. Just tell me if you're rolling empathy or insight.
I rolled insight and I got a success.
Yeah. So Karima notices that the chief's hand is shaking a little bit, and at first you thought that it might be alcohol related, but then you realize that she's just nervous and that she's hiding something. You feel, and that's why she poured the drink in her coffee to calm herself, because you realize that if this was alcohol related, that her shakes would have stopped the moment she started drinking,
Right.
but they're still there. So she's definitely hiding something from you.
So Karima says, Chief, what's the white ship, and are they going to get in our way?
She looks at you and kind of purses her lips and said, there's a lot. Let me see what she says. Hold on. She says, not everything is as it seems. And if you want to make it out of here alive, you better watch your back.
Wow.
Great.
But then she kind of pauses for a second and looks like, look, I know what you're really here for. And I can help you if you want. I just need a cut. And I can find a buyer.
We don't do deals.
Corruption.
You're a mess. No compromises.
She smiles at you. It's like, oh man, what she said? It must be nice, you know. You'll be back in the ship city in a few days. Me, I'll stuck here. So you can judge me all you want. I don't care.
Listen, we're about to go. What?
Before she dismisses you, she says, "By the way, tonight's planetfall. The moon is entering in its dark phase. The next 3 days, this side of Maroba 4 will be shrouded in darkness. And, well, it's a tradition. The cook, he always throws a supper party in the observatory. You're more than welcome to come." We typically, our fare here is pretty plain, but, oh man, what's the name of the cook? Migalnov. Well, he pulls all the stops, and it's always a special night.
Well, boys, what do you think? You guys hungry?
Yes. Always.
So
I
you
could probably spend some time unwinding.
you guys-
We've been cramped in a ship together.
yeah, you guys
I'd
have
rather
been
be
traveling for at least 12 hours, which is why you kind of are a little exhausted. But when you arrived, you're still around early afternoon, so there is some time before the supper party is going to happen. It is a timed event. The chief gave you the time because the whole idea is that you're going to watch the planet set down into the horizon, and it's a whole elaborate thing. So like there's like multiple courses, but you definitely have time to kill if you want to interrogate the survivor, or if I don't know if you saw the map that you were given, we can actually move areas as well, but you can visit any of the areas that are on there as well. And let me move you guys to that map. Boom! Look at that.
Well, thank you.
Technology.
I'm just gonna slowly slide the cup that she poured for me away from me.
Okay.
I don't trust it.
Oh, can I finish that for you?
Yes, you can.
I mean, it's like a black Assam tea that's been heavy spiced with mint and cardamom and slightly sweetened. If you've ever been to like a Turkish or Moroccan tea house, it kind of tastes like that.
It's already gone.
Hell yeah! So as you guys leave the station chief's office, what do you guys want to do, or do you guys want to split up?
Well, Captain, I think I should go check out the medical ward and see if I can get through to that guy. And then
Agreed. Wait, we should
there.
split up in twos. I think that's the safest plan. I'd rather not split up at all, but if we should, then we split up in twos.
Jeremon, do you want more information about that ship?
Yes, I
do.
think we should go to. Oh, okay. Wait,
Then-
who's who again? I can't. Who's the scout?
I'm Massima. I'm the mechanic / digger / blow things
Yeah.
up.
the
Will,
yeah.
Will is playing the scout / archaeologist, and he's the one that's going with you to the medical ward.
Okay.
I could go to the loading docks and try to because I talk their talk. I could see if I can get any dirt on that ship and its crew and things.
Yeah, I mean, we're here on official business. I don't think we're any danger, Captain. I understand your concern, but I mean, short of the blight or explosive decompression, I don't think that anyone's going to be attacking us here in the hallways.
We just got pushed for a deal. I'd rather not risk it.
Yeah.
I do not trust her for one bit.
She said, "Watch your back." I'll come with you, Massima, if you're going to the dock.
All right.
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I mean, I'll be with the captain.
Let's go then. Wait. Will, what's your character's name again?
My character's name is Yan.
Okay, Yan. Okay. Come on, Lian. Let's go. Let's go see the ship.
Okay.
Oh no,
so,
wait. The doctor. The
We're
sick
going
guy.
to the medical ward. Let's go
Yeah,
see
yeah,
a
no, going.
corrupted, dying man that has nothing, no soul left.
Light zombie. Good luck.
Yeah.
Just like me, for real.
yeah, we'll do the medical. Ward first.
All right. Are we going to split up, or are we going to go together? We're just going to split up, right?
Yeah, we'll just go in two pairs. We're good.
Two
Don't worry.
groups.
Come on,
Okay.
Captain. You should have drank some of that tea. You're a little wired.
That thing in the sky. It haunts me.
Karima, did you
Planet?
Did you finish your tea, Karima?
Yeah, yes, I did. Delicious.
I think
Okay.
I'm walking around with mine still. So
So, the medical ward is located in the east wing, base in between the chief station's office and the loading docks where you just passed. When you go in there, there's 3 prospectors being treated by one a man in kind of like in smocks. He's definitely dressed like a doctor. One seems to have a broken arm. 2 of them seem to have come down with something and are being treated with IVs. The doctor looks up when you come in. He was furiously writing in a clipboard. He kind of gives you a look like he doesn't have time for this.
I don't want to waste your time, Doc. We're just here to see the one of your patients, the one that's not speaking and highly corrupted. I'll point at the bird.
He kind of gives you an as exasperated sigh. Look, he's unresponsive. I've done what I can. He's comfortable, but there's no coming back from what he's been exposed to. Do what you want, but stop wasting my time. In hindsight, I should have had a picture of the original actor for Bones from Star Trek as a handout for you guys.
So just point us in the direction, and we won't bother you again.
Yeah, so you enter this isolated room where you're met with a haunting sight. A man wearing whatever those shawls are that you are wearing in a hospital, without the back.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like he's been that he's only allegedly been gone for a day, because he was found 2 days ago. But it looks like he's been gone for a month and hasn't had a drop of food or water. His skin is pale gray. His veins are bulging from his wiry body as if pulled by some unseen power.
Fuck.
He's breathing very shallow. There's beeping machines. And kind of like beep, beep, like a heart monitor type situation. He's alive, but he there's no like REM movement behind his closed eyelids. He's barely hanging in there.
Well, I'll have Tarek hop down onto my forearm and kind of like put them between like me and him as I walk closer. Like the bird will protect me from whatever he's corrupted with, and like kind of approach slowly.
I'm gonna like cling onto my what's it called, the necklace, the emblem that I have, because
Yeah,
I'm absolutely horrified by the sheer sight of the person in front of me.
Oh my God.
Can I take a look around? Is there anything suspicious going on around us?
No. I mean, it just looks like an isolation ward, and someone is on life support.
Okay.
Have I
Jan?
seen blighted people before?
You guys have seen the effects of blight, and this is pretty far gone. Like, there's no coming back from this.
Is it consistent, or is it like every time it's chaos and random what happens, or is it pretty much every time your body just turns gray and your veins?
There are some consistencies when it comes to the blight, specifically effects. Well, let me jump to that real quick. I'm gonna have to jump to the other book because there are like different ranges of it. Where is blight damage? Right. So the different levels are there's kind of like a frost, a dust, and an ice are kind of the ranges of blight.
That's
Okay.
This person's pretty far gone.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that my clear blight ability, or the bird's clear blight ability, would not apply in this situation, right? Because it's for like a region, just to push it back. It probably wouldn't purge it from someone's body temporarily.
Yeah, it says clear all blight from one location for one shift. So you might be able to like suppress it, but it's not going to go away, and it's going to come back.
I just thought maybe we could ask them stuff if we cleared it.
I mean, you can always attempt it, but I think if you've had, tell you what, do you have any doctor abilities?
That is a great question. I'm glad you asked that question.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
So let's say.
But I have done a lot with the birds, so I feel like I maybe would know if like an attempt at it would work.
Give me a logic roll real quick. Give me a logic roll. Let's do that.
Okay, logic. I can totally do that. My logic is...
When in doubt, roll it out.
Would bird handler apply in this situation? Because I'm thinking about the bird stuff.
Negative.
Okay. Well then, I guess... do you just hit enter after you?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh no, I don't have any clue. Yeah, he's dead.
You rolled twice, though.
Yeah, you rolled twice. The first time you got.
Oh, never mind. I know. I have lots of clues.
Yeah, no. You know that the corruption that is the blight, like you that's not an ability that's going to cleanse it from someone even temporarily.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else or engage with this person at all?
It's like, would like touching them or any of that be bad? Like if I was to do like a light examination of them, like like look in their eyes or whatever it is, just.
I mean, if you want, you can, but you know that corruption does have a proximity type of. The blight does have a little bit of proximity. It's a.
I will keep the bird between me and them.
It's somewhere between a disease and a radiation, if it makes sense, even though it's not.
It's both.
Are the machines keeping him alive?
You don't know, unless you give me a medical roll, like a doctor roll or something. So that would be logic.
Should we both do that, or Jan, do you want to do that?
For right now, we're going to skip to the loading dock real quick, and we'll come back to the medical room, just to see what Karima and Messima are doing.
So I'm pretty sure there are bombs that could split this rock in half. 48 kilometers isn't much.
That's true.
Did you say that out loud in the loading dock where there's prospectors?
No, somewhere along the way, yeah.
You get a few like kind of like side eyes and weird looks from some of the in the docks. There are a few people that are wearing mining combine uniforms, but it seems like people are actually coming back from their dig sites a little early than normally would, because usually they do it right before, let's say 5 or 6, but it's more like 4 o'clock. And so the loading dock is a little bit more full than it normally would be. There's a lot of rovers coming in, a lot of teams, prospectors. It's kind of busy. People are unloading, tagging ore and inventory that they found. People are putting stuff on unloading, dollies to move into different facilities.
Are there any exo loaders? Are they using those?
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, dude.
All right, I want to go up to somebody who's using one and
Sure,
try to engage
you see
them.
you see someone in a mining combine uniform that's kind of using an exo loader to take like large crates of some sort of material and then putting it onto like a flatbed hover cart.
You got one of those Fair 39s, huh? Fancy.
The mining combine employee stops, looks at you like, a fellow man of the cloth, I see.
Well,
Sorry, a fellow woman of the cloth.
woman of cloth. Yeah, yeah. I've done my time in these for sure. I like to see them in action.
I saw
my
you.
name's Masima.
I saw you come in with Denk. You're one of the delvers, huh? From the Explorers Guild.
Yeah, we're going in.
He kind of like leans in a little bit, says like, just we're real grateful for what you and your people do. Not a lot of folks look out for us, so what you're doing it means a lot.
We're here to help and take things that we find. Yeah, at first I thought maybe there was another team here already when I saw that fancy ship out there. What's that all about?
Oh, the picket? Yeah. It's a combine technician team. Here for some repairs, I guess?
Oh. So some eggheads just doing technical stuff.
No, I think they're more like gear crankers, but they sure did look fancy for wrench monkeys.
Oh, are they here in the complex somewhere? Or?
Unless they're on the clock, they're probably at the canteen.
All right. Well, I like canteens. If you come by later, we'll get you something. We'll buy you a drink or something.
Oh man, I'll probably be at the Planet Fall dinner. Mignolov, he always makes for a good time.
Dinner, right?
I need
Can't
to
believe I forgot.
Migalnov. I need to remember that name. It's so weird.
Well, you guys look like you got this handled. Karma, what do you think? Should we go to the canteen or?
Yeah, let's see what the this combine tech team is all about. Karima wants to just kind of. So we noticed that it's early that they're coming in. Is there anything else unusual, like the loads or anything that from our experience we would notice they're doing differently, or like they've been told to bring it in? Like they kind of against their will.
Are you asking the employee?
No, I was just kind of looking around and seeing from our experience. Yeah, would we know? Yeah, but I can ask. So,
I mean, you don't have to do an empathy roll. Like you can notice that even though it looks like folks are coming in early from what it should be, it's not. No one's like in a rush.
Okay.
It seems like, other than the fact that people are coming in a couple hours earlier than they, no one's doing anything squirrely.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to ask something, the prospector's name is Scott Steele.
Okay. All right. Steele, did they force you to call it off for the day? This is kind of early.
Oh no, man! It's planetfall. When I tell you, Migalnov makes a mean dinner party. It's not just the courses, the drink pairings. It's the spectacle of it all. So folks are just coming in early to make sure they're all squared away for supper tonight.
I gotcha. All right. Well, Massimo, so good meeting you. And should we hit that canteen?
Cool. All right. So as you guys go to the canteen, we're gonna kind of fade out to black and then kind of slide into the medical ward with Jan and Jeremy in the isolated room with Rez, the blight victim.
Yeah, I don't know why they've kept him alive this long, Captain. I feel like they should just put him down. It's only going to get worse, and at best, he's in pain.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing. I look at the machines. He is hooked up to machinery, right?
It just looks like there's an IV, a blood bag, and then a machine. There's at least something monitoring him because you hear a beep. There's no he's not on connected to anything that's forcing him to breathe or anything.
They're wasting a sack of B negative on him too. That seems like a bad use of
Valuable
resources.
resource. Yeah, what a waste. Oh, how do you want to do this? You're the doc.
Well, I mean, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't know what his relationship is with anyone here. I don't think we should just turn it off, but I think we may want to mention to the... Maybe I'll speak with the doc and see if there's a reason why haven't just given him a few thousand cc's of morphine and called it a day for him, let him rest. And I'll tromp on over to the doc that asked us not to interrupt him and interrupt him real quick.
Okay. Oh, yes. Can I help you?
Is there... Now, look, this isn't our people, and I understand, but is there a reason why you're keeping that man as alive as he is and not just letting him end this?
He kind of narrows his eyes and gives you a grimace and says, "Look, I'm not going to judge your ethics, but does the phrase 'do no harm' mean anything to you?"
I mean, I understand your language, so yes, but he's experiencing more and more harm every moment.
It's an ancient oath from beyond the old horizon. Something that some of us in the medical field still hold sacrosanct. When it's his time, he'll pass. We don't begrudge letting him take his time.
What a load of horse shit.
So you let me... Oh yeah, I'll look over at the captain and look back and be like, if I end up in that condition, and I'm saying this out loud so everyone can hear, put 2 bullets in me and end it. I don't want to sit on that table.
Most of these prospectors, they don't know much about blights or ruins or nothing like that. They're just dust busters, ground pounders, digging all day for just a scrap to live off. He didn't know what he was getting into. So no, he didn't have a living will. He didn't think this would happen. This isn't... A risk is running low on oxygen or a gas leak, a demolition gone wrong. There's nothing natural about this. So sorry that I'm not going to euthanize someone, especially, and he kind of leans in, when I'm in a station filled with prospectors that think it could be them next. You all have a good day. I'm busy. And he leans back out and turns back to his duties.
I think we should do it.
No.
This poor bastard.
So real
I think
quick,
you'd be putting us in danger, Captain.
Yeah, Abyss, this is not a unplugging moment. If you wanted to do that, you'd have to literally put a pillow over his face to do it.
I can't put a blade in his heart?
I mean, if you want to commit murder in a space station, yeah.
Okay. Well, a pillow is also murder.
They would
Yeah.
both be murder. One would just be more,
Obvious that you did it.
yeah. And also the doctor's right there, so like when he hears the beeps stopping, he'll like look and see that you're smothering his patient.
Look, Captain. We're not. These aren't our people. I mean, they are, but they're not. And we don't know how they feel or what his opinion is. Maybe he is the type that would want to fight till the end, no matter what. We can't make
Fine.
that choice for him.
I spit on the ground and I just walk away.
This is a sanitary place, Captain.
And no, with that we fade out with the spit and Jan going, Captain, this is a sanitary place, and then we fade out. One of those kind of like Star Trekky, not Star Trek, Star Wars, like from the inside,
wipe.
like, yeah, the wipe, but it starts in the center and then moves out like two different like two sides of a rectangle, and then now we're in the cantina.
So, not to throw a wrench in everything, is the observatory up there? Is that a place that you actually look out at the planet from, or is that like a space observatory?
You don't know. You haven't asked.
Because I'm not personally someone. My guy isn't someone who likes people and doesn't really want to socialize. So, if possible, I would sneak away and hang out and look at the beautiful planet and be quiet and feed my birds some candy. But if it seems like that's not possible or inappropriate, I'll suffer through a night at the canteen with all the prospectors.
Well, to let you know that you don't know who's in the observatory now, but
Okay.
you do know that the supper party tonight to view the planet fall takes place in the observatory.
Oh, okay. Then I misinterpreted. I thought it was going to be in the canteen. Okay, never mind. To the canteen.
Yeah. So the cantina is you would know this because mining sites. The canteen is basically where people go in between shifts to get food. That's not just like MREs that are like rations, and also to kick back and have a few drinks when you're off duty. Part bar, part diner, and that's typically where people would eat. So you would know that whatever is happening in the observatory tonight with dinner party is something a little bit extra that normally wouldn't happen on a station. We're going to go to the canteen with Messima and Karima. As you walk in, it's very clear this is the social hub of the outpost, where prospectors have their meals, socialize, and let steam after hours. It's a low-ceilinged, octagon-shaped room, 10 meters across, with metal tables and chairs scattered around haphazardly. The walls are painted burgundy red and covered in somewhat bizarre mixture of mining combine recruitment posters, a mishmash of religious symbols, and one wall completely covered in a fading mural depicting the ship city's founding. There's always a handful of prospectors that are in between digs, and also some off-duty combine employees as well. But most noticeable, there is a crew of 5 people wearing bright orange combine uniforms, different than the uniforms of the combine employees from this station, Guyland's Point. And they seem to be holding court at their own table. Very noticeable is that their uniforms aren't just bright orange, they're also immaculate, like super clean and fresh. And they seem to they carry themselves differently than both the prospectors and the station crew. There is a bar and a bartender, and then behind the bartender you can see kind of what would be like a short order diner kitchen that's also it's behind the bar, but it's not walled off. It's kind of an open kitchen situation.
I'll get us some beer and snacks. If you want to go talk to them.
You want me to do that? Okay.
Well, I'm just looking at from a practical point of view. My empathy is a 2.
Yeah. Well, I'm 3, I think. No, I'm a 2 as well. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wow.
Are we there?
The wrong talking guys came.
Well, I call dibs.
Okay. Yeah, you get the beers. You get the beers. Okay, I'll go over and see what's going on. Yes, I'll head over to the table and kind of just try to overhear what's going on first before I butt in.
Oh, are you going to the table full of people that that are in the
the
orange suit?
suits. Yeah. Just
So yeah, if you're trying to be nonchalant, this isn't even a role. Like they notice you going in, unless it's got to be kind of impossible to sneak in a space. But it seems like at least one of them was looking out for you because they actually invite you as you come over. Like, hey, come on over, friend.
all right. Yeah, my friend is getting us some beers. There's space for us.
So a woman with a short cut, very crisp uniform, kind of like walks up to you and gives you a firm handshake. Said, "Vando, Zera Vando, Combine Technician. You all the Delvers from the Explorers Guild, huh?"
Yes, that's us.
Nah, much respect for what you guys do. I have a friend who was dad was a Delver. Oof, you guys see some shit. You guys see some things, huh?
Yes.
Here, let us get us around on us.
Oh,
Barky! She kind of does a symbol. And then to Matt, you got poured 2 beers, and then you ordered a snack.
Something fried and crunchy, please.
Yeah, so you get like a bowl of it's basically like fried seaweed. That's kind of like chips. That's kind of crunchy, salty, a little bit of savory. To be honest, there's probably a little bit of MSG powder on there.
Of course.
And then the barkeep walks over and he has 7 shot glasses of a clear, viscous liquid that he drops off. This crew, they have a glasses that look like they've had a few already. Like there's a couple rounds.
Wow.
What do you guys, as you guys handed the shots, Zera kind of offers a toast to the Explorers Guild.
Yeah.
hey.
I hand the beer to Karima and push the bowl over. Like, I left you a couple of the snacks.
So kind.
You guys
are drinking like pirates.
Are you guys and doing the shot that you got cheers?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the drink is it's a viscous liquid that's on the sweeter end. It is a very intense anise and peppermint flavor. If you ever had an uzu or a pastis, it's very similar to that. And Zera laughs and her whole crew laughs with her as you say about the drink. And it's like, we're not on the clock yet, friend. Just like you, we just got here. We won't have to start till tomorrow. We got plenty of time to kick back and relax. You know, it's a bit of a trip from the ship city. Hell, you just made the same trip we did, I'm assuming.
We're going down in the dirt. What are you doing?
She smiles. Well, we're just here on duty roster. But hey, me and the boys, look, we know what you guys do. If you guys need anything, just let me know. And she kind of like nods her head, and the her crew kind of like gives you like a cheers type thing with their glasses. They're drinking what looks like think sake or shoju. There's a little carafe that they've been pouring, and they kind of cheers you a little bit.
Right.
I'm looking for some Mark 19 shape charges.
Zera smiles and said, well, you know I don't have access to that. I'm just a simple technician. We fix things. We don't blow them up. Maybe some of the prospectors, though.
Good looking out. I'll think about that.
Okay.
Karima, I
And it-
noticed you left one of those seaweed chips. Are you going to eat it? Or
Yeah, a little salty for my taste. You can.
I got it.
Excellent. We're gonna go. Before we go to the next scene, do you guys want to do anything else in the canteen? Interrogate anyone else? And also, John and Jeremy, I'm gonna get back to you in case you want to do something else as well.
How potent was that shot? Like, are we talking like an Everclear situation, or
No,
Enough
so
to get you in trouble.
it was a liqueur. It was a cordial. So alcohol level was no more than 30% ABV.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of follow Karima's lead on, but if Karima's drinking, I'm drinking.
All right, we'll keep.
And then Karima.
Yeah, we'll keep at it. Just socializing and seeing what the small talk, what the conversation leads to with the group. So yeah, Karim will bring up. What's that?
You do notice that like the different groups of prospectors that are in the canteen.
Mhm.
If you catch them noticing you, they kind of give you a silent toast to the two to you and Massima.
Okay. And how are the prospectors reacting to this team? Has anybody interacted with them, or they're kind of keeping their distance, or?
They're giving the crew some space.
Okay. All right. You look
Okay.
so I'll just mention real quick to Zara. You look so fresh and clean. Is this your first time out?
Can a lady just take pride in her work?
Well, yes. You've done a lot of work
And
around. Oh, good.
When she said this, she like had a big grin on her face.
Okay. And so you've dealt with the blight.
She looks at you like, well, why would a tech head like me ever deal with that corruption?
That seems to be.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we've all been on stations where there's been outbreaks and surges, but yeah, no, we're how they say indoor kids, you know.
Very good. Well, we're going down. Good luck with that. Good
Do you
luck with
wanna-
the repairs.
Do you want to do an empathy roll real quick? before we
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on?
Let me see if I can read anything. A big 2. Yeah. See if I. Oh, hey, lucky.
She is definitely laying it on thick,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of those things where it's so sweet that you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically when you asked her about the blight.
Okay.
All right. So before we move on to the, you guys want to do anything else?
No, that's good for me.
Are we
Okay.
going hard? Are we going hard, Karima, or are we just moderating?
Well, this is the supper party night. I don't think there's no reason. I need to take the edge off after seeing that that thing in the sky.
Yep. I think
So,
we're going hard.
Are you guys gonna order? So we'll go to Jan and Jeremy. Do you guys want to do anything before the dinner party?
Where are we exactly?
You left the medical ward, so you can do something else, or we can move on to the next.
No, I think it's
I
just
think-
better to regroup, right?
I mean, I would personally like to wander around and get the lay of. I mean, I know we have this map, but kind of get a
Do you want me
feel
to
of
come
the
with you, or
place.
do you want to be on your own?
I mean, I'm not planning on getting any trouble. I'm just wandering around a mining facility. You can go back to the canteen. You guys all look like you need a few drinks and to relax. Besides, we
I'll
have
give you
comms,
the nod.
right?
I give you the small nod of acknowledgement, and I walk away.
I do want to remind everyone that you are all exhausted until you get a good night's sleep.
Mm.
So if you go too hard, that might very much negatively affect certain roles later.
Very.
Yeah, I'm going to the canteen. I'm gonna go
Okay.
look for the boys or my crew.
Okay, so you guys enjoy a few drinks at the canteen. while Jan kind of like wanders around
Mhm.
the base. Right around, I want to say 6:30, 7 o'clock local time. So 1830, 1900 local time. Everyone starts gathering at the observatory, which is a somewhat strange feature for a prospecting outpost. It's a 20-meter wide observatory dome placed in the middle of the outpost. The roof is made from reinforced glass, and the dome offers a breathtaking view of the enormous gas giant towering above.
Oh, good.
Old creaking storms shields um, are on the edges. You can see that they can close if there's there's a storm. Um, for this supper, there's a table in the center of a dome, so you're going to be dining almost banquet style during the main dinner. It's decorated with lanterns and a strange selection of props. Some sort of strangely shaped mineral block, an old hand painted vase, and a delving helmet, much like the ones that you use, but an antique. At the beginning, the guests here, you have a smattering of off-duty station employees, a few of the prospectors that aren't still out on in the field. Um, the combine technician crew that's on base, just their leader, Zara, is here. The chief, Calavantes, the doctor, who I didn't say his name, but he did introduce himself. His name is Aramati, Armaty. And then there's someone you haven't met yet, wearing these blood crimson robes and a very extravagant mask. One of you, Messima,
Hmm?
you were formerly from a Coriolite family.
Yep.
So you know that this person is dressed at least as a Coriolite. The beginning of the supper, the observatory, the planet is like just filling the view, and it's breathtaking in this context. The cooks on staff are having some past canopies, which are syrah filled dumplings in an eggplant sauce. They're also handing around the drink pairing as a glass of grass wine. As people start kind of slowly forming in, you see the chief captain kind of like click a spoon to her glass. Dun, 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 dun. She kind of holds up, friends, old and new. It's been a long few days, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am that we're together. That Nigalnov has another wonderful night planned for us, and take a time to give a short prayer to our friends from the guild here, to look for those we've lost, and to remember that for every tragedy there's hope for a new beginning. And she kind of toasts. It was an awkward finish to a speech that started strong, and you could tell that the chief started kind of like slurring her words a little bit at the end. Everyone kind of enjoyed the toast, but there was kind of an awkward silence afterwards. And then you guys are free to walk around, engage with folks. Through the first few courses, it's going to be kind of like small plates being passed around. So there's no like sitting down element yet for the dinner.
I'll
Does
work my way over to the doctor
To-
again.
The doctor? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so Will, what does Juan? Yeah, how does Jan walk up to the doctor, and what are you going to ask?
I think I grabbed. You said there's dumplings filled with sweet cara, right? So I think I have whatever we have is plates or little bowls or whatever it is piled high with those dumplings, and I'm just.
Okay, is this like an anime situation where you're just like a ridiculously piled high?
I mean, I don't want to make an ass of myself, so no. But like, no, I don't have one or two. It's a full plate, you know. But it's not. I'm not being ridiculous because I'm trying to make good with these people. So.
Okay, and then as you approach the doctor, what do you ask him anything, or?
I just want to like basically walk and be like, I want to apologize about before. I spoke out of turn. This isn't my place, and I'm not a doctor. I've seen some things, and sometimes it gets to me. I hope you can understand that.
The doctor just looked at you and said, like, I said I wouldn't judge your lack of morals or ethics. What else do you offer?
I'm not. It's not whether or not you judge me or don't judge me. I felt I was out of line, and obviously you're going through something and having to deal with this. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for stepping where I shouldn't.
He gives you a deep, heavy sigh and just says, I'm sorry. It's long days, short nights. I'm a little bit on edge. My bad.
It's understandable. You're dealing with a lot. Everyone's life is in your hands. I see it. But that's all. I'll leave you to your... What is that you're eating? I'll leave that to you to whatever it is you're eating right there, and hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, so the first course was kind of a cold noodle dish. So he was kind of like, but you're supposed to eat it standing, and it's not in a bowl; it's on a plate. And he was kind of had chopsticks, and he was speaking to you in between like slurps, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start to sit down for the main course, does anyone else want to do anything or engage with anyone?
So, Masima is, because of what her experience looking at the gas giant when we got out of the ship, she's not looking up at all. So she's trained her focus on the food, which is really easy for her. And getting a bunch, I will have the comically piled high plate, but I'm going to make my way over to the Coriolite dressed person.
Yeah, so the Coriolis is standing at the edge of the dome closest to the view of the planet, and they're transfixed by the vision. And as you get up close, you hear them murmuring behind their mask. Must have been beautiful. Incredible. Just incredible. How did they do it?
Is this an older person or?
They're completely covered up. And, oh man, I forgot to show you guys the image. Sorry. This is what they look like. So they seem like they're male presenting, but you don't really know. And I want to say I'm adding this as flavor. The mask, it's kind of Rorschach from Watchmen. It does kind of slowly change shape, but slowly in the way that it's not noticeable. It's like a really slow lava lamp situation.
Hello, blessings from the traveler. Well met.
Oh, dang. Did you just pull out an icon reference?
Yeah.
Nice! Very well done. I'm going to give you a bonus to any perception or empathy rolls that you do for this character. And the way he carries himself, when he turns to you, you can sense his smile, even though you can't see it. And he's kind of weird. Like, his posture is a weird mix between like very good posture, but then also crooked at times. and he's constantly kind of canting his head to the side, usually his left side. As he speaks to you, his hands his fingers his hands are in front of him, and his fingers are formed almost like a steeple like formation where the fingertips touch and are open. And he kind of like, as he talks, he kind of like sways from left to right, and he goes, "Ah, a follow of the old ways, and blessings to the messenger, to you."
Thank you. I am Masima Kandermal, vacuum welder by trade, Coriolite by legacy. It is so surprising yet comforting to see you here. What brings you to this place and time?
Yeah, yetrepo ashur mir mara. And my passions bring me here. My journeys, my scholarly pursuits.
We're going to be delving here. Are you a
And
priest?
as you say that, he kind of like, almost like, it looks like he worms his way a little closer to you, where his body isn't moving, but his head and then his neck and then his chest do. And he says like, "Oh, I know who you are. I know why you're here."
Yeah, I guess there was a tragic accident and we've been asked to go in.
Oh, most unfortunate. But sometimes misfortune can bring great opportunities, wouldn't you say? Though I am Goth. And he gives a little bit of a heavy sigh, but it seems almost like manufactured. Like, I'm loath to feel expectations, but you know, where there's blight. And he kind of leaves that sentence hanging.
Oh my. Well, hopefully we won't encounter any blight. There was a man in the medical bay suffering from blight.
I mean, that's why you're here, is it not?
Yeah,
And
but
he kind of pulls back as he's saying this, like, why else would you be here?
well, I suppose indirectly we are here, but we come prepared, and I point over at Jan.
They seem like they were kind of losing interest. The moment you said yawn, they kind of like leaned back into you. "Oh, yes, your scholar friend. I would love to meet them."
Okay, that sounds good because you're weirding me out. Jan, Jan, over here, Jan. By the way, these little things are delicious.
The dumplings, yeah. So the dumplings are it's like the filling is filled with sirih leaf, so they're kind of like relaxing. But the sauce that they're sitting in is almost like a baba ganoush scenario. So it's like very, very savory but herbaceous. And yeah, the whole reason they're being served for the first course is because it's relaxing everyone a little bit, and then that grass wine is kind of activating that relaxation a little bit more. The second course, which is another past app, was the noodle dish that was kind of like a cold but spicy noodle, and it was paired with a short pour of a wheat beer. So you're taking your new friend over to see Jan.
Yeah, if Jan won't come over, yes.
I mean, I suppose if you're calling and waving at me, I'll shovel a couple more of those sweet curry dumplings into my maw and kind of meander over in your direction. I've probably had a lot of them at this point, so I may be more than a little mellow.
As you approach, again, even though this person is fully covered in mask, it almost seems you can tell a little bit of like his emotion, but he seems very energetic as you walk up. He says, again, he says his name very Itrepro Ashur Midmera. It's always a pleasure to meet another follower of the path.
It is, isn't it? It's a pleasure.
Well, I think you both have a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna go over there.
Well, I don't have much left to talk. Okay.
Well, you must
I'm
be
ca-
a pro.
I want to
Go
keep
ahead.
an eye on. I want to keep an eye on Mal because I don't want Mal to drink more than necessary.
Which
wanna-
one's Mal? Which one's
Oh.
Mal?
Masima?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Masima?
Masima. Yeah, I'll call Masima Mal. That's the last name.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, you said Mal, and I thought Firefly, so I got very confused.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, something like that.
No, but yeah, so no, cool. You're keeping an eye on Masima to make sure she doesn't overindulge.
Well, but you're not keeping an eye on me as I'm just downing
No.
tons of these dumplings. Okay.
Priorities.
So
I
yeah, so
got you, fam.
this situation, the way the dumplings are cooked, it won't be like you're putting edibles in your mouth. Like
I mean, but if you eat enough of them, you know what I'm saying? It's just about.
the way that this is a dish from the old horizon, and the way it's cooked, that it stabilizes, so it's very delicious, and it just gives a very, very low level like calmness and relaxation. But you can't peak, you can't get past that.
Well, I mean, it evens out though if I snuff a few leaves from my little pouch, though, right? Just a little pinch, and then eat a couple dumplings. Then it's
Fair
all
enough.
smooth.
Perfect. How do you
I'm gonna-
respond to Jan's? Jan. How do you respond to Yechepo's introduction?
I kind of Jan sentence. My name's not nearly as long as yours.
I come from
is
an
a-
old house.
Oh,
The Shores trace their lineage to the great Coriolis, the cultural and social capital of the old horizon.
so I don't. William doesn't know a whole lot about the back history of this. So this person is wearing a mask and acting odd. Do the people of this class usually wear masks?
The Coriolites, yes,
Yeah,
masking is
okay.
a thing, and most other cultures think they're a bit weird, but this dude is definitely way more eccentric than your usual Coriolite.
Okay.
A great example, think Lord Byron. Imagine if Lord Byron thought he was an archaeologist.
Okay. What brings you? I'm a little stammered, and had gone in and done my apology to the doctor, and then was relaxed and didn't think I was going to have to talk to anyone for the rest of the night. What brings you to this? And I'll look up at the glowing yellow planet. Beautiful moon.
What brings you to this beautiful moon?
I think you would know. We're here to recover prospectors that have fallen, unfortunately, to the blight. Try to recover them and see what they accidentally stumbled into.
And he kind of starts swaying like left to right. His hands are still steepled in front of him. It's like, yes, but is it duty or is it a calling?
That's a interesting question. I mean, can't your duty be your calling? Really?
Sometimes one does lead to the other. But always love what you do and do what you love.
Yeah, when you say it backwards after you say it, it sounds so smart.
Can I talk to Turok real quick? Or
Yes, I will have.
What's that, Captain? What are you doing?
Yan, can you do a quick empathy roll, and then we'll have German talk to Turok.
Quick empathy roll, huh? All right, here we go. Good old empathy. I also am not an empathy man, so let's see how this goes. Oh, but I, of course, nothing but bullseyes tonight, guys. I'm doing great.
Yeah. So when you made that sardonic comment, it's because you realized this guy is kind of full of shit. Like, he's a self-proclaimed scholar, but he's just a rich kid with a lot of money.
So then, like with that kind of revelation, I'll start bringing up, kind of like speed talking him through some theories and stuff I have, some algebraic calculus, so to speak.
So I want to go to Abyss, but if you're doing that, if you're mentioning actual like math and equations, he's lost. But if you reference builder artifacts, he knows all the answers and questions. So Abyss, what did you want to talk to Karma about?
oh, can I just use the last name instead of the first name, or?
Oh, yeah.
Turok's fine. Turok's fine.
Yeah, Turok.
But you
I don't
say
trust
Turok,
any
I
of these
think
bastards.
I think the Dinosaur Hunter from
Yeah.
the N64 game.
And Jan is high as fuck.
Yeah.
I think we need to go save him.
Yeah, you save Jan from the masked one.
He gives off bad juju.
Okay, I was looking to get out from under this this light. I'm not happy. I'm not happy sitting under this thing. I can't relax or really eat anything. I was also thinking about well, this facility is busy. Maybe having a look at that ship. The technicians we spoke with at the canteen kind of set me off. They feel a little suspicious. I don't know. I don't know their true intentions here. If we could see what they're carrying on the ship, or perhaps there's a manifest
Agreed.
somewhere we could have a look at.
Trust your gut.
Real quick, Jeremy, if you're talking about the ship that they came in,
Yeah.
you would have to check out a rover and drive.
It's a ways off.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
parked right. The ship landed about 100 meters away from your ship.
Oh, okay.
And
Right.
it,
It was a
and
drive.
it took a good hour drive to get
Okay.
back to the station.
All right. So yeah, let me see if I can. While the station chief is busy, maybe a look around her office might be useful. So I'm going to try to excuse myself. So I'll help you. Of course, I'll help you with Jan. Let's rescue Jan.
No, you go do
then
that. Oh yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah, let's go get Jan, and then I'll excuse myself.
Well, see, that's why, though, because when they inverted the equation, you see it balances. But when you take both parameters from if you're thinking of the 13th dimension, right? Because we all know the 12, but the 13th, it could add the fact that and this right here, this would equal. This means trees. This icon.
As you keep going on, Will, Trepo, it's almost like he's leaning further and further back from you, and in a moment, like mid-flow, you get interrupted with kind of like a gong that hits like a few times. Boom, 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 and the person that you were you were shown or pointed at to is the Puk Megalonov. Says, dinner is served. Please take your seats.
I mean, I'm pretty full. If you want to keep talking about this, we go back.
Oh no! Thank you. I am also full. Truth be told.
So
and,
then,
Yachepo starts making his way to his assigned seat.
Okay. But then why
And
is he sitting down if he's full to eat? I don't. Okay.
Actually, that will actually come up. So as you guys all sit down, the main course is a shok tel. It's a spicy stew of lentils, and the chef Migelnov is bragging about it. Actually, that it's according to an old Sadalian recipe that her grandmother knew. Sadal was one of the planets in the Old Horizon. It was actually a theocracy, very steeped in like a lot of religions. It was known for its dogmatic religion, but also its heavily seasoned and spicy food. It's paired with a rich red off-dry wine made from fruits, a little acidic, but mostly like a little bit sweet. But it pairs wonderfully with the stew, and the conversation is kind of buzzing. Jan, anyone else that was paying attention, but Jan, because you asked the question about the Coriolite Yatrepo sitting down when he's not when he said he was full. As people are eating, he is not touching his food at all, and you realize that he hasn't eaten anything or taken off his mask this entire time.
Well, they're weird people. It might just be how they are.
And then Karima, you're sat next to Chief Calavantes, and she's basically kind of like she's had a few, and she's rambling about oh god, it's so hard, this goddamn place, every goddamn day, and so ungrateful, all of them. People I take care of, my bosses, they don't see me. They don't understand what I've been through, what I've tried to do every day. I swear to. And she just, it's kind of like can't stop talking.
Okay.
Is anyone sitting next to Zara, the combine technician crew leader?
Yeah, I will. I don't trust her.
Okay. She is making small talk and being very charming.
Okay, bring it. So I have to talk to her? Okay.
If you want to engage with her, yeah. She's just making small talk, and she's kind of. It seems like she's kind of buttering you up, and she's like, "So, German's few, and you're German, aren't you?"
Yeah, I am. And you are?
Oh, I thought you knew, Zara.
Zara who?
Sorry, Zara Vando.
Went down the wrong
I
pipe.
see. You're very clean for an engineer.
Can a girl take pride in her work?
Oh, that old chestnut.
Oh, sure she can.
Yeah, yes, but for the record, Jeremy wasn't there the first time she used that line.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. Can I ask what you're doing here? What you do?
Yeah. Some say mechanic, some say technician. I don't know. Just on duty roster. We're just here. Fix some things, make sure everything's ship shape. Though, I gotta say, everyone knows why you're here. And my team's a little starstruck, to be completely honest. The Explorers Guild, what you guys do, man, it's life of adventure. Every day, a different bed. Every night, a different adventure. Oh, man, wow. And she kind of like cheers you and offers you a toast.
What's the currency called in this game?
Well, that's a weird one. The Quickstart says dirham, but I want to point out to the stream that anything in this might change when it gets published. But dirham, DIRHAM.
1,000 dirham and you can join.
She just starts
she
laughing.
clearly wants a piece of this, so.
She just starts laughing and kind of like puts a hand on you. Yeah, you ever heard the theory of how you can create a relationship with a horse by light touches to get them used to being around you? You feel kind of like that's what she's doing. Like she's kind of like giving you a light ha 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 ha, and a light touch on the shoulder. The next time it's an arm, that type of thing.
Yeah. Well, unlucky for her, I grew up on the streets, so I know exactly what she's up to. So, what are you really here for?
Her eyes kind of glisten like, just my job, baby.
Your job. Interesting. I grab her hand and like it's disgusting, and I grab it and I just put it on the table and drop it. Like that's to make sure that she knows that she should keep her distance.
Okay, she's like,
Yeah. Can I do a roll to like see if I can see anything or like come up with anything?
are you trying to like read her?
Yeah, like insight or something like that.
Yeah, that's empathy. You can do an empathy check.
Okay.
Go ahead. So this is going to be an opposed roll, and I'm going to roll publicly, even though I don't have to. That's my privilege, but I'm going to anyways. Empathy. 1, 2. So I'm going to roll an opposed roll. Oh no!
Oh, what?
Let me double check that I did that correctly. No, you know what? I did that wrong, so you get another chance. I gave myself 1 die too many.
Oh, there's no way I'm beating that though. You have 6 die then.
No. I'm re-rolling, and yeah.
Oh, unlucky.
Her response is I just realized something. You tried to come at her a little bit, and her response was so scathing and short that you're not able to read her. In fact, you kind of feel like she hurt you, so you're gonna take despair. So take 1 point of hope damage.
How did she hurt me?
She has a talent called malicious, and because it was an opposed empathy roll, she inflicts 1 point of despair damage. That's a little bit how looking how the sausage is made, but yeah.
Okay.
Which would I would say like this kind of like unless you want to push your roll, would stop the conversation because you're like you feel like she got the better of it, to the point where you're
okay.
You're
No, it's okay. I'm done with her. I'd like to move on.
Okay. During the main course, is anyone else doing anything?
So
Yeah.
with my
No, go ahead, Matt.
with my background, is there anything I get a sense of from the Coriolite? Like, is he dressed in a certain like a priest, or like is there anything I can identify about him from how he's dressed?
Let me check something real quick. So, because there's something from the core book I can kind of reference, but I can't reference specifically. You do know which house he's from.
Okay.
So I can give you kind of like an overview, like explanation of what generically they're like. I just need to find it in my you know that the Azure are not typical for Coriolite families. So it makes sense that he's a little eccentric, but like he's more eccentric than you would expect from someone from that house. Also, the fact that he's driving the ship that he's driving, like he's got stupid amounts of money, unless he's like what I call $100,000 millionaires, someone with like just a little bit of money that pretends like he's got a lot of money. But it seems like the former, that this guy has fuck you money.
Okay. And how would I spell his name? Or
Oh, Yetrepo, let me show that to you again.
YTREPO
thank you.
ASHUR
Yeah,
MIR
and then
hyphen MIRA.
and it's I don't know what their naming convention for Coriolites are, but his second name, Azure, is not just a surname; it's his house name.
Other than that, I just occasionally shout at Jan to throw me another roll or something.
I mean, the rolls are done. Spicy stew.
Yeah, if he's
They
stoned.
probably don't make it to your plate. I probably hit people next to you at this point.
Yeah, woo.
Uh,
Let me get that from you. Thank you.
So you guys are I'm assuming you guys are on kind of like alert. So as the dessert course is coming,
I don't think I'm on alert, but okay.
anyone that thinks they're on alert or like trying to investigate or trying to like catch something can roll either a perception or empathy check. As dessert's coming out, dessert is a rice pudding, flavored with a little bit of coconut and black sea salt, and it's paired with a spicy grain distillate. Does anyone want to roll perception or empathy?
I'm doing perception for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Perception and empathy, both of them?
One or the other.
One or the other, and you got to if you get a success, you got to tell me which one.
I got one success in perception.
No.
In perception,
I got empathy.
So
I dig in.
wait, Will. Oh, Will, you're too high. That's right.
Yeah.
So Messima, you got one success in perception, correct?
Yeah.
You kind of notice that the Coriolite and Zera Vando keep sharing like a secret look, but then look away when anyone else catches it, and no one else catches it but you. And then Jeramin, did you roll 2 successes with empathy or perception?
Empathy.
Empathy.
Yes.
The chief is afraid of something, and that's why she's drinking so much and looking around nervously. Also, Zero Vando is. It seems like she's almost too forthcoming and friendly. Now, as you're enjoying dessert, there's another 2 gong noises. Moan, moan. And you realize that this is like right where the planet is descending. This whole night, it's been slowly being swallowed by the horizon, but now like that little edge of what was left of that golden hue falls and dies, and suddenly the observatory is just filled with blackness, except for the weak light of the lanterns that the cook had set up. So the observatory kind of descends into a gloom, and people kind of like get up and kind of mingle. And one last beverage was served for everyone, and it's kind of like a bitter, viscous, semi-sweet drink that tastes really heavily of licorice. As you guys mingle, Jan, you're approached by the Coriolite Yetrepo, and he just kind of like pops up next to you on your right hand side.
Hey again.
He starts talking to you, almost like he's asking you how the weather is like, but he just says, "If there's," and he kind of leans in towards his left, your right. "If there's an artifacts down there in the fissure. I would like to offer a generous compensation. As he said compensation, he leans in. If you could bring it back to me. I know that the Explorers Guild pays measly sums for artifact. Shall we say that I quadruple anything they offer? 4,000 dirham? I would be so ever grateful of your discretion. And he makes that weird noise and kind of like walks away.
Huh.
And then Karima,
Mhm.
a somewhat tipsy chief, grabs you by the sleeve and says, "You need to watch yourself. There's others here that want what's not theirs. But if you bring me something, I can help you. If you help me, I'll give you a cut. Please." And then she kind of stumbles out, and the dinner party kind of fizzles away. Does anyone want to do anything before bedtime?
A quick question.
Yeah.
On my perception roll, I saw Zara and who?
Yatrepo the Coriolite.
Oh, okay, cool.
It seemed like they kept like looking at each other and then looking away when they thought someone noticed. And you're the only one that noticed.
Gotcha.
Well, if as things wind down, I'll try to find a secluded corner to get the band all together.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
Okay.
for a group up too.
Yeah. So as you guys group up, why don't we ask everyone how are you feeling as a player? What do you think is happening outside of your character?
I
I
think
want to start with Abyss. Yeah.
clearly the that their mercs way too clean for mechanics, engineers. They should be dirty. I don't trust them, especially how pushy they are. There is clearly everyone's trying to. I don't know. I just don't trust it.
Cool. And then Matt, what are you thinking?
I think, well, from the character's point of view, there's a lot of bad actors here, but the food is so good. But my chief concern is, like, were we sent here competitively by the Explorers Guild and just not told that? Or, what? Who knows the stuff we don't know is what's on my mind.
Interesting. And Will, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that there's two rival groups here that are trying to get in and get some artifacts from this place, and probably were the reason why the original problem happened that broke it open. Maybe they engaged at the time, or maybe just because of the sudden corruption they knew to come. But yeah, I think there's two factions at work here, and I think Yatrepo, Asharu, Mira, whatever their name is. I think they're pulling some weight to try to make things happen. But I think that Yan is just thinking that maybe he just found a great score for the team. This guy's willing to pay quadruple. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet. And then Jeremy, what are you thinking?
I'm concerned that they're going to make us. We're going to do all the heavy lifting, the hard work, and they're going to belloc us when we get out and just take the artifact right out of our hands at gunpoint after our delve. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's your character, right? Because they're also like very suspicious of everyone.
Right.
Cool. So we're gonna end this supper planetfall scene with the crew, the Jeremy's few, kind of having a quick little huddle before they go to their birthing, I should say. And I think Jan wanted to address the team.
Yeah,
Who?
it's
Yeah.
just
Oh, sorry.
the captain, everyone, that Coriolis guy. I think it's a guy. Well, anyways, they they're offering. They said they pay 4 times whatever the guild would normally be paying for anything that we find. I'm just throwing it out there. That could be a little bit extra coin in our pocket. Maybe get the ship fixed up a little, or
But what if the Explorers Guild found out we crossed them?
that is a good point. I don't think we should do it. There's too much trouble, and everyone
Yeah.
here. Yeah, what?
Yeah. You need to calm down. I hand him another one of those leave things in his hand, buddy.
Is that what I need?
Calm
I
down.
don't think I need more of
Yeah.
that.
Just focus on the leaves.
I think of everyone here, I'm the most calm.
Yeah.
The Coriolite seems to have a connection with Zara. I noticed them exchanging glances, which is really weird when someone's wearing a mask. But they were doing it at the dinner, so either they're enemies or they're collaborators. But either way, it's probably not good for us.
I agree. I think they're way too clean for what they do.
Mm.
Turok,
Yeah.
you need to keep a close eye on them. I don't trust them.
I will. I'll keep you safe. I noticed the chief. She grabbed my sleeve and said that they want what's not theirs, and she offered. So she knows something is down there as well, and she wants a cut. So I don't know if we have any allies at this place.
Oh, but I mean, we could. If there's multiple people bidding for anything we find,
Jan, it's okay. It's okay, buddy.
I'm just saying that we could probably work the price up to 5-6 times the normal amount. I mean, we probably should if we find stuff. It's if we find more than one thing, right? Like, we always need to come back with something. But if we find an extra thing, maybe on the down low, we
Tarek,
sell
So,
it.
real quick, Abyss. Jeremy would know that prices on major and minor artifacts are set, and so are usually monthly wages and contract commissions. However, intelligence can bring you bonuses.
Okay. So I should. Okay. Because I think that we should not make that deal whatsoever. I don't think we should trust them.
But then
that's up to you
your counter to Jan is that you might not be able to negotiate higher prices from the Explorers Guild, but bringing intelligence about rivals or opposition might accrue you a bonus for bringing
Okay.
that.
Interesting.
no,
Should I
that's-
convey that to them or?
I mean, it won't be as much probably, but that is an option.
That's like the best of both worlds, though. We get a little something extra, and we keep the guild happy.
Interesting.
That's why you're the captain. That's why you're the captain.
Yes. Yes.
You got it all figured out, man.
Yeah. What do you guys think we should press? What's it? Yira? What's that? The chief's name again?
Leah
Zara?
Calavantes.
Oh, wrong person, Leah.
Yeah, Leah.
Leah.
I think we should go. Oh, yeah. We have to have one last talk with Leah before we leave.
She's
She knows something.
pretty intoxicated. Good luck.
I mean, you assume that she'll see you off before you get off of the mission. in the
Yeah,
morning.
exactly. We're gonna sleep and then we can ask her tomorrow morning.
Okay, so to bed then?
Yes. Should we take
Okay.
shifts and staying awake, or you just got no? Let's just go to bed.
I'm sure we'll
Okay.
be fine.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you guys go to bed. It's an uneventful night. You wake up before what, like time wise, would be a few hours before dawn, but you're on the dark side of the moon right now, so there is no dawn. So if usually you're up around 6 or 7, you're up around probably like 5 a.m. You get breakfast at the canteen. It's essentially may taste like eggs and bacon, but it's actually tofu and dehydrated beets that have been seasoned with mushroom powder.
Yeah, I put a little bit of extra salt in my water because I'm feeling a little weird.
No. So like the water you're drinking does have a little bit of saline and electrolytes as well. And there's also like a juice that it would taste kind of like a tangerine, but definitely like something with like citric acid. And when you go to the hall, where most of the crews gear up, it's empty because you're actually earlier than most of the prospectors. Your delving pod has been transported here, and you can suit up. The actual adventure says that if you guys want to check the equipment, you can. But I know that Jeremy, your character triple checks everything, right?
Yes, right.
So right off the bat, I'm just going to say that you can roll perception +2, because that would be your triple checking of the equipment.
Okay.
So you don't have any gear for that, but yeah, just whatever your perception +2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah. So your equipment has been sabotaged. Oh no, you got a 1.
Yeah, no, I just got a bunch of ones. No, I didn't get. Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Do you want to push the roll?
This is pretty important. Yeah, I will.
2 1s though. Isn't that 2 damage you're gonna be taking?
Oh, right.
It'll be.
Yeah.
So, that reminds me. Everyone, if you've taken any hope damage, go up 1 point, and you're no longer exhausted.
Okay.
But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can re-roll 5 dice, but you take 2 hope damage.
I'll take it for the team. Yeah, I'll re-roll 5 and take the hope.
I was going to ask, are we allowed to like support roles and whatever? Because as a captain, I would absolutely ask them to check their gear.
Right.
Anyone else? I mean, everyone else can make 1 perception roll.
Yeah, so I'm taking.
Oh yeah, then I'm going to do that.
So I'm taking.
Yeah, you take
3 hope.
3 hope damage.
Oh, I'm checking and checking and checking. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but everyone else does check their gear, and if you find something, you'll keep looking.
Oh no.
So this is perception.
Well, perception.
Yeah, that's perception.
Okay. The captain's ordering us to check our gear. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to make sure that you're going.
Nope,
you're going
nothing here. Everything's ship shape. Into the fissure.
Wow.
GG.
Wow.
Okay. Tell us what's up.
I mean, Abyss.
We find nothing.
Abyss and Neon can push their rolls if they want.
And what's the consequences if we fail?
If you roll a 1, you take 1 damage to your hope.
I realize this is probably bad, but I feel like he always makes me triple check everything and double check, and I looked over it, and it seems fine. I'm good.
He is
blow up,
absolutely
we blow up. That's what I'm going to go with.
No, I guess that's it.
I know I'll take damage, but
No, okay. Is it the same roll?
Yeah, well, you didn't roll any 1s or 6s, so you can roll your perception again, all 3 die.
And I'm supposed to roll 6 to get in order to succeed, or what is it?
yeah, you need
1 6 is a success, but if you roll a 1 now, you take hope damage.
For perception, GG. Okay, let's do this, boys.
Good luck, Captain.
Leroy! Sorry.
Oh,
Hey, Jenkins!
there you go. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So someone has tried to fuck with your gear. Your navigation instruments, vital for direction, have been subtly shifted off course. Communication tools, essential for teamwork, suffer from jumbled frequencies, and perhaps worst, your emergency transponders are completely missing from the pod, making the delve more risky. You do have enough time to fix everything, and because you're on station, you won't need to use up any supplies. It will take about That's 3 different things, so that's 3 stretches, about 45 minutes to make sure everything is good to go.
Captain, I want to
start working.
apologize. I kind of blew you off there, and it turns out there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Jan. It's okay, Jan. Here, have another leaf.
No, wow. I feel like you're going the wrong way with this, but
I can start.
I'm not going to say no to another leaf. You know what I'm saying?
I can start working on that, Captain, if you want.
Yes, please.
All right.
Turok, we need to find out who did this to us.
So
I think we know who, but I'm
might
guessing
not
you.
have enough time as you check those frequencies, because you are on a clock to head out.
No, I'm not. I'm not asking him to go do research. I'm asking him for his theories,
Oh, okay.
like suspicions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if it was something that I couldn't detect, then it must have been a very professional job. So, my guess would be the clean orange techs had a round with our equipment.
What's the prevalence of firearms in like this community here? Like, is everyone armed? Because we all have guns, right? But
Most of you are issued weapons because of your danger duties. Typically speaking, only station security would have firearms. Some of the prospectors, I'm sure some of them are like kind of militially Second Amendment guys, might have some like personal protection. And this is outside of the ship city, so maybe some standards on weapon safeties are kind of ignored. But no one's like packing the way you guys are.
okay, yeah, we didn't see the orange jumpsuit troop wasn't all.
I mean, they
Geared
didn't
up?
have any equipment on them. No
Okay.
belt tools, no weapons, nothing. Remember, they
Way
were
too clean.
when you caught them, they were off the clock and they didn't have any of their gear on them. So the same thing would have been asked of you guys, unless, like for example, Karama was packing, because she always packs. You guys didn't have any of your gear on you either, other than like your bird.
Do we want to?
Go talk to the
direction.
chief while we're doing the
Yeah.
repairs. Yeah,
And then,
So,
yeah,
I'll follow you.
As you guys are kind of discussing things, and who's doing the fixing? Is it Messima is fixing things up?
Yep.
You notice that a crowd of prospectors, about half a dozen of them, with solemn faces, are kind of surrounding you, almost in like in a semicircle. And a woman steps forward and she says, "We know why you're here, and want to offer our gratitude and bless your endeavor. We pray you safely return with our comrade." And she takes a medallion from her neck, and she hands it to you, Karima. And it's a medallion from Mira, which is one of the home worlds from the third horizon, from the old horizon. An old man comes forth and he pulls out of his pocket a commemorative coin that he gives to you, Jeremy. And it's a coin that was printed to commemorate the founding of the 3 guilds: the machinists, the gardeners, and the navigators. And then a kind of a younger man with sideburns comes up to you, Messima, and he hands you a small book filled with myths of the old horizon and the trickster jinns. And then finally, a young blonde woman comes up to you, Jan, with a lucky amulet it was made from Mighty Row in Chip City, and that was basically one of the famous ships of the old flotilla. This amulet was made in honor of it. These trinkets function as keepsakes for your explorers. So every session, you can use these, so write them down, to negate 1 hope damage when you're pushing your roll. And you can even tell kind of like why is it that this item and what you're doing with it that helps you like overcome your dis. So that was a necklace from Mira, a medallion, a commemorative coin from the founding of the 3 guilds, a book of myths from the Old Horizon, and a lucky amulet from Mighty Row. And these are your keepsakes.
Oh, mine was a coin, you said?
Yes. A commemorative coin that marks the founding of the 3 guilds, the machinists, the gardeners, and the navigators.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Massima puts down her blowtorch and pulls up her goggles and just gives a big ol' hug.
Okay.
I just nod and I walk away.
Yeah, Karima expresses her gratitude very much.
So once you guys are ready to depart, Chief Calvantes accompanies you to the dock, and she shows you a battered old Beetle class terrain rover. It's a wheeled transport vehicle, 6 wheels, 3 on each side. If you know, like the Marine Corps LAV or the Russian BTR series of infantry vehicles, they look kind of like that, kind of like tapered at each end, box-like body, kind of a little bit of a turret, though these don't have guns like those military vehicles do.
Like a wheeled LAV?
Yes, wheeled. With a tired good luck and blessings of the 3, she hits the button that opens the door to the dark vista outside, letting the Mobaran gale hit the docks with a force. I believe, did you guys want to say anything to her before you left? I think you guys said maybe.
Yes, we want to have a word with her.
Okay. As you guys are loading up, what do you turn to Leah, and what do you say?
I want to ask her what's going on. What's really going on? What's eating at her? Because oh wait, no, yeah.
It wasn't 3 days. 5. They went out 5 days ago. Well, now 6. I held off. Sorry, you have to understand. They're never going to let me leave here. If I had some leverage, some money, I could escape, make something of myself. So I thought, if we went down and found something, but the blight. I panicked. I made a call. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. You need to be careful out there. And I'm telling you, and she kind of grabs you by the arm with both hands, says, I can help you. I can find a buyer. Whatever you find, please, let me help you. Please, help me. And then she kind of like looks around and then turns around and leaves.
Well, there you have it then. I think we know enough. I think we should be ready to be set off then.
So the repairs I did, they're all routine. I don't have to worry about anything with that.
Yeah, because you knew ahead of time, and you also because you weren't out in the field. Typically, it would be, I believe, a logic roll plus any gear. But because you were on station and you caught it beforehand, they were easy fix. You do suspect that if it was you, you'd have been more thorough. So maybe whoever did what they did might not have had enough time to do it, which is why the repairs are so easy. Okay. So you guys get in the Beetle, and you go off to the last location of the prospectors, which is, as you can see on the map.
Not to interrupt everything again, but this is the chance we would have to run by their ship real quick. I'm just saying, everybody.
Oh, so I want to show you something. So you would have to go off course to look
Oh,
at the
okay,
ship.
it's not like on the way there.
Yeah, so to the south, direct southwest of Gillen's Point, that was the landing strip. So you'd have to take a hard right and head west away from your destination.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
at
saying
least-
that we should have done this when we came to the rock?
That
man.
would have been hard because there were people still unloading that ship. You wouldn't have been able to do it like without view of anyone.
Interesting. Everything seems to not want us to go to that ship.
That makes me want to go to the ship, right?
Exactly.
So,
Arturo.
as you travel to the point on the map that's called the Fissure, it's about a 3-hour drive to the site, mostly uneventful. Besides one or two prospecting rovers seen in the distance moving towards their own location, you're only accompanied by the whirling sound of the engine and heavy ink blackness, black vastness above. About halfway to your destination, the constant hum of the rover's engines is reassuring pressure as the vehicle navigates the asteroid's terrain. Suddenly, a subtle but distinct vibration, unlike the usual movement over rocky ground, is felt through the seats and floors, hinting at something amiss beneath. And then the faint sound of a cracking can be heard from below. The ground beneath you is tilting to the right and shaking.
Go left.
You're in the middle of a quake, and I believe that your driver is it Karima or Massima?
I'm a
Massima, yeah.
yeah.
There's a large crack spreading alarmingly fast around the rover. The ground is giving away and a crevice is opening. You have to give me an agility driver check to avoid crashing into the relic. So that's your
Hey, am
agility.
I a driver?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a driver talent? Because I don't.
That Massima the vacuum welder does. Remember, for some reason, one of the character sheets says you're a burglar, but that's supposed to say driver.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's your agility plus 1 because of your driver check.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So
And you need 1/6 to avoid crashing. Scary stuff.
Well, I haven't made a 6 yet, but we'll give it a shot. I would like to push that.
Okay.
So let's see. So I only get to roll the 3 that aren't 1s, right?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hey, you did my roll.
We're crashing and burning, boys. Crashing and burning.
Oh,
It was a good adventure, guys. I'm glad that we did this. It was fun.
You take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Or sorry, to hope.
Hope, right? Yeah. All right.
So everyone give me a 4d6 roll.
Okay. Do we want to succeed or fail at this roll?
How about nothing? How about neither?
Wait, what type of roll is this?
4d6.
How many?
4.
4. Yeah.
We go for total or successes?
Hold on.
Oh, I can roll it on the mystery roll. Sure. I think that's everybody, right?
Yep. I think so. Fail, succeed.
Okay, I think I read that wrong. Sorry. Everyone give me a strength roll that's opposed. I'm going to roll. I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Hey, that's an upgrade. I'd rather have my old roll.
All right, opposed roll.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, 2.
What do I roll now?
Strength.
I rolled 2. So anyone that didn't get any 6s takes 2 damage. If you took health, if you rolled 1 6, you get 1 damage. If you roll
Ow.
2 6s, you get no damage.
All right.
Oh, my butt. It hurts.
I can use my perk, right? I have a survivor
your-
talent.
Yeah, what does that do?
You are a survivor. You can get through any hardships the Great Dark throws your way. Roll strength anytime you suffer damage. This does not count as an action, and the roll can't be pushed. For every 6 you roll, 1 damage is eliminated.
Ooh.
If all damage is eliminated, you suffer no damage at all.
Yeah, roll your strength again.
Oh no.
So you still take the damage?
Yes, sir.
More problems. The rover is now stuck after your crash. It's actually pointed at a steep angle pointing downwards. It's one of those where like it might fall off the chasm if you don't get off the back first. So now your travel time to the fissure has been expended by 2 hours, which means you've now lost 2 points of supplies.
On it.
Okay.
I
So
can use-
you reach. Go ahead.
Are we stuck or are we actually?
I mean, I would assume that you would have set off an emergency beacon to let the station know that your rover was stuck, but then you continued on foot to the fissure.
Oh, okay. Because I have a winch.
Yeah, that's a personal winch. If you look at your character, it's like something you strap on. So it's meant more for climbing. Though I assume you could hook it up to a vehicle. Did you want to? Are you trying to like pull a vehicle out of the?
Yeah, pull the vehicle to safety, basically.
Okay, yeah, let's try that. Hell yeah. What does the winch do? Massima.
So
this is
plus
meant
your
for
dice when
climbing.
climbing, yeah.
I'll give you a +1 agility roll to see if you can get the. Do agility +1 gear roll to see if you can get the vehicle unstuck.
Okay. Would my experience as a mechanic help me at all?
Oh, that's a talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so add 1 to your ability roll, and then roll separately 1 gear roll.
Okay. So here's the. Oh, okay.
Come on, winch. Oh.
Yeah.
Unless you want to push the roll, nothing bad happens, but you don't get the vehicle unstuck.
It's broke.
Okay. So
Let's get up. Let's get going.
you have to,
Have you put it in reverse? Have you tried just putting it in reverse and backing out? Is that
I think we dropped the transmission. Sorry.
Oh.
So sadly, you guys aren't able to free the vehicle. So it takes you about 2 hours to get to the fissure, and you have gotten to the edge of like a giant crack on the floor and a tunnel going down. So these are going to be, if you guys still want to keep going, this is the beginning of the delve. You're going to first scout and then scan the delve, and then we'll use those mechanics to get down into the deep, because this is where the team of prospectors was lost. Are you guys ready?
I was born
I'm
ready.
Wait.
This is what I was made for.
Did anyone take too much hope damage?
What do you mean by too much?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. If you want to restore a point, am I allowed to give items to players? I have smelling salts that can restore a hope.
I mean, if you want to do that, then yeah, you can. That takes a shift, though. A shift is 6 hours.
One. It says once per shift. Okay, I thought you could just take it and then later after we rest, I recover it. But never mind. No, never mind then.
Oh yeah, you're right. You sniff it and recover it once per shift. So yeah, you're correct, man.
Okay, yeah. So if anyone wants it, I can just give it to them, right? Or is it for me alone?
No, you can. If you want to give it to someone, you can.
Yeah.
I have 3 out of 7
We get 3 out of 6.
damage.
So yeah, either of us would be a good candidate.
Oh yeah, I vote for you.
Real quick, did you guys restore the hope that you lost at the beginning of the adventure after you
Yeah,
slept?
Yes.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what did we?
Oh.
I lost health. What did we lose hope on? Did I miss something that I didn't
Failed
note?
rolls.
I pushed a roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
pushing
Oh, sorry, the
rolls.
pushing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You got all the hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boss, you should give it to Karima. He looks like shit.
Turok, here, take this. Sniff this.
Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
Karama is looking very grim.
Mm.
Grimmer than usual.
All right, so so I get 1 hope back. So I'm
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at 4. That's good. Now we're both at 4. Matt.
And then 6 hours from now, or what is that? 1, 2. Oh shit. Quite a few stretches. Stretches are 50 minutes. Shifts are 6 hours. So yeah, 6 hours from now you can use it again. So to do this delve, first our scout has to use his scanner
Not a
to
problem.
scan the fissure.
I think this is the front of it. Let me point it in the right direction.
So that is a logic check, which you'll get a +1 to your attribute because you're a scan operator talent.
Excellent. And then I get +1 for the deep scanner itself, right? As a separate. I roll that as a separate dice.
It doesn't seem like that has.
It says +1 bonus next to it on the sheet.
Oh, then yes, I didn't put that on my thing. So, yeah, that does give you a gear dice of +1.
Okay.
Let me double
So
check.
logic. So scanner operator. That's a 6. I can do that.
Yeah, so that gear dice is a separate dice, right?
Yes. I got a success.
Excellent. Perfect. So you scan, and now you're going to send off your bird, your Garuda, Tarek, to look for
Tarek.
blight.
What do
And
your bird
that
eyes see?
That is nice. That is an insight check. You get a +1 because your bird handler ability.
Excellent. Insight, bird handler. I understand all of what's going on here. All right.
Quick question. How
Go
does
ahead.
the bird look like? Is it like a chicken or a dove or like a pigeon?
It
I
has
have a
gray
pigeon in my head.
wings, and it's kind of hawk looking, but with a longer obsidian black beak, and it has these golden antennae off the back of its head that kind of end in what almost look like eyes. That's what
How
the
does it
description
sound
says,
like?
man.
Yep. Nice.
It
Oh,
says
yeah.
squawk squawk.
Eyes in the back of its head, huh? That's cool.
Yeah,
So let's get this insight.
I failed it. I will push this.
Okay, let's push your roll.
No ones, lucky.
Oh no, not the height.
Can you do that through the sheet thing? No, you have to just do it again. Okay. Ow! I have lost all hope. Not really. I've
So
lost a hope.
You take some hope damage. If I remember correctly, someone else in the crew can try to use the bird and scan it.
It's my bird.
It's his bird.
I should have given it some
No.
bird candy.
Yeah.
What attribute are you rolling to do bird things, Will?
Insight.
Insight. Here. Yeah, it's not finding anything here. Take this candy and give it a piece. It will. I mean, candy. Take this treat. It will like you more. Whoever's doing it next.
I have a
Oh,
4. I have a 4
I have a
insight.
4.
Oh, you go, Captain. You go. This is yours.
Here you go, Captain.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
so
the
you
delving
do
expert.
this and you give it the candy. No, you have to be gentle with it. And then when you pet it, it likes the little piece. You just hold in your palm. You want to do flat or it'll bite you.
I tried like the most awkward maneuver ever because I don't trust the pigeon.
Yeah.
Not a
Here.
So do an insight
Garuda.
insight check and then roll 1 gear dice.
Oh, what's a gear dice? Uh-oh.
Just a separate
So
dice. Roll inside
as-
and then roll +1 dice afterwards.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Oh,
quick
nice.
note. Damn. So, yeah, that solves a lot of things. I'm moving the screen, and that is the structure that you find. Let's kind of explain it. The shaft goes down and towards the kind of right. There's an intersection where that hexagon is. That's an area that your bird discovered blight, and it's level 1 blight. And then it looks like the structure goes down. There's an antechamber that goes off, and then all the way to the bottom of the channel. And then it goes down to an area that has worse blight. And then there's an underground structure at the end. And this is how delving works. You've scanned, and then you've searched for blight. So now the delver, which I believe is Jan, is going to roll agility to delve. And for every success, you're going to go down 1 marker. Every 1 marker is 1 grid on this map. So if you look at the map where I'm hitting, that's where you guys are at.
I
If you
thought
got
Masama is the delver, aren't you? Or am I the
No,
delver?
that's the no. Masima is the burrower. She
You're the
digs
scout.
holes.
Oh, okay.
Jeramin Abyss is the delver. He's the one that travels down and leads the way for you. Every success when he rolls is going to be 1 marker. 1 marker is basically 1 grid square.
Just like home.
Yeah.
I
believe-
grab my ice pick and my hammer and I kiss them both gently. And I'm complete here. I'm smiling. I'm grinning. Pure bliss.
Just so you know, every time that you go down 1 marker, you expend 1 supply. If you cross through areas that have blight, like this level 1, you take blight damage. You will roll blight defense depending on your armor, which is your BP blight point. You roll 2 dice. For example, Jeramin, your armor is a patched exosuit with BP 2. You roll 2 6-sided dice. Any 6s negates blight damage. If you take blight damage, that goes to your heart. The last part of delving, if you don't get to a what's the term I'm looking for? Basically, an adventure, a location. Unless you find a location, you have to roll for a delve. A delve event, essentially. And
Okay,
the deeper
that was a
the-
lot to follow. So I'm just gonna. I should roll right now, right?
No, so Jeramin, you're going to roll your agility because that's your delving. You're going to add 2 because you have a talent called Ruin Delver plus 2,
Okay, there we go.
which that should be your 6 plus 2. So that'd be 8. And then you should have some equipment that'll help.
I can't
2.
roll 8. How do I roll 8? Because I only see 6 dice.
Oh, so go to advanced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So put first 8 d6s and roll, and then
Oops.
because you have a hammer and ice pick, you can roll 2 more times as well. So 8d6.
That's gear dice, right?
Yeah, 8d6 for attributes and talent, and then 2d6 for. Oh, dang! And now you do your gear, so 2d6. Yeah,
That's
so
a shame.
No, that's good. You got 3 successes. So you've gone down 3 levels of this delve. So you were here, 1, 2. You're now here.
That
Do you
3
see that?
supply. Is that 3 supply I need to mark off?
Yeah, delete 3 more supply.
How much supply do we have?
34.
It's on your character sheet.
Okay.
No, I think that's our personal stuff.
Is that our personal supply? I thought we were supposed to do the personal ones. Or is it the group supply right now?
It's everything's gathered group supplies just to make it easy, and then at the end, because most supplies are shared, you can discuss who went down by how much. The one thing, the exception is after combat, if you want to use your ammo as supplies post combat, say that and you delete your personal ammo because your personal ammo is not accounted for in the group supply number.
We're now at 5, right? I had 10 supply and now I'm at 5. Because 2
No.
for going down.
No,
No,
Matt's been
I'm tracking the supply. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
you,
it.
Okay,
you
thank
guys
you.
started.
Thank you.
You guys started with 34 communal supply, and that's the number you'll worry about at the end of the mission. If we were doing another adventure, then we deal with it. I'm gonna roll for a delve event. Ooh, that's a 6 plus 9.
That's
This
good,
is
right?
This is gonna affect the entire group. Something is wrong. Your compass spin wildly. Your lanterns flicker, and you feel something tugging at your tool belts. It is as if your equipment has come to life by some weird happening. Pieces of your equipment float away slowly from you, rotating as if caught by an invisible axis of freak magnetic storm. Everyone roll an agility check. If you have something like acrobatics, excuse me, or something that gives you a bonus to agility, let me know and add that to your talent. So I think Jeremy, you would have a bonus of 1.
Wait, what gives the bonus?
You have a talent called Acrobat. You get a plus
Oh, yeah,
1.
I see it.
So roll your agility plus 1.
I got 1 success.
And
I
a failure. I failed.
Yeah. Should I push this?
Does anyone want to push their roll?
Does it help the group if I push my roll?
This is going to affect you individually.
Individually? Oh, boy.
You didn't roll any 1s. That might be the best time to push.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it as a +1 though. That's not how it worked.
I think he said, yeah, I have 6 agility, and he said +1 for my...
Oh, no. So basically it's 7 dice. So roll a 7d6.
Oh.
Yeah, roll 7d6.
Crap. Okay, here we go. Oh. and now I can push it, right?
Yes. Does Jan or Jeremy want to push their rolls?
No. I don't want to.
You're gonna fall on your head and die.
I only roll 3 dice, and one of them's already a 1. I'd rather die, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I have 6 hope, so I can risk it.
Abyss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 6 hope. I should risk it.
Then push it.
Hey.
Oof.
There you go.
Okay, so you do take 1 hope damage, Abyss, but you succeed. If you succeeded, you manage to hold on to your equipment. Anyone who failed, lose 1 piece of equipment. Choose and remove 1 item with 1 encumbrance from your explorer sheet.
Ooh. Did you make it, Karima?
Yep. Just
Good.
Just barely.
What did
Can
you
I go to the
drop,
bathroom?
John? What did you drop?
I think I dropped my electric lantern. I hope you guys don't abandon me. I'll be in the dark.
That was the smart choice. So now we are. You guys went 3 deep, right? So you're still here. So we need another delve roll from our delve. So that would be
Me?
Jeremy. So once again,
Okay.
it's an agility roll with 2 extra dice for your attributes, and then a secondary 2d6 roll for your gear.
Yay!
Oh, boy.
So that's
2 successes.
2 successes. So you go 1, 2. So you're now here.
We suffered
Matt,
blight twice.
yeah, Matt, take down 2 more pieces of supplies.
Okey-doke.
Also, you went through some blight, so everyone takes 1 blight damage. However, all of your armor should have blight protection (BP). Roll for your BP, which is however much you have. That's how many dice you roll.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Bang, 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 bang. I finally made a roll.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
so we're rolling for armor? How does that work again?
Your BP for your armor is how many dice you roll.
Okay, so I have 4 armor and 2 protection, so I roll 6 dice?
No. You don't roll
4.
AR. That's armor rate. You only roll BP.
Okay, so 2 die. Okay. And my talent then for the
No,
Wait a
this
second, what is it?
This is a passive defense roll, so you're just rolling your BP, whatever your blight protection is for your armor.
Okay.
So this basically, are you being affected by the radiation from the blight? And you're taking the damage, and you're basically rolling to see if your armor absorbs it. So if you rolled 1-6 at least, you took no damage to your heart. If you didn't roll any 6s, if you failed, you took 1 damage to your heart. And now we roll for a delve event. That's a 6. You're 5 deep, which is 11. God, I'm bad at math. Karima. The walls have patches of an organic dark moss-like material. As you pass one such patch, you trigger some kind of reaction in it. A cloud of spores envelop you, sticking to your faceplate and your delving suit, hindering movement and visibility. Give me an agility roll.
Oof. All right, straight agility.
Ooh.
I'm not going to push that.
Okay. You're stuck, slowing down your progress. Lose 1 extra supply and take 1 damage to blight, which is your heart.
Okay.
I'll mark the supply.
Okay.
Can he roll his BP on this or no?
No. Oh, I don't know, because this is an event. So I think it's because he was stuck to it is why he couldn't roll for blight.
Okay.
So if I remember correctly, you've gone 5 markers down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're here. So Abyss, give me another agility check, plus 2 dice for your talent, and then 2 gear.
Are we going in that side place when we get there, or are we going all the way to the bottom? Just in case he rolls like 5 successes right now.
If we roll past it, if we go past it, I'll take a look. We can decide then as a group.
Okay.
That would be a location. If you get to a location, you can stop without having to deal with an event.
So we then should go over there then.
So your guys are right here.
Yeah. You want me to roll again?
You have to roll your agility plus your talent, which I believe is 2. And then your gear gives you another 2 gear dice separately. You got 2?
Come on, gear dice.
Okay. Do you want me to push that one?
If you push it, you take minimum 1 damage to your hope.
Okay, no, then I'll just leave it then.
Okay. So
go down 2?
Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 8. No, you should be at 7, right? Yeah. 2 more is 7.
Yeah, because we've used 9 supply, and 2 of those were not directly related.
So you're right here, and you're at 7. You're at 7. So I'm going to roll a 1d6 plus 7 equals 10. This is going to affect Jan, the scout. You hear faint whispers on the comm. Scout channel. Emerging on disappearing in the static. Shh. Blah, 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 blah. Shh. Blah, 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 blah. Several voices. They seem to be discussing the best way down. But you don't recognize their voices. They're fading. You look around. but no one else seems to be hearing what you are. Roll for insight, please.
What's going on? Insight. Okay, that's a 6.
Now look at your character to see if there's anything that helps.
I didn't
Not
see
really.
anything. Yeah. Don't need it though. Look at me.
You steady your nerves.
I'm just crazy. That's all. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and then you took off those 2 supplies for the going down 2 more markers, correct?
Yep.
Do we have to make a blight armor roll because we traveled through 1 difficulty blight?
Oh yeah, good call. So everyone roll their BP for their armor.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh no, I didn't do it this time. I was cocky because I succeeded last time.
Yeah, so Abyss and Will take 1 blight damage.
The
So
heart,
that's
right?
That's your heart, yes.
Okay.
And then if you guys assist, you can make it to the next spot without rolling because it's just 1 marker down.
How do we assist?
That's like I'm saying that like difficulty wise, like going down 1 marker, knowing that there's a safe location there, I won't have to make you roll for it.
Oh, okay.
If that's where you want to stop. If you want to keep going past, Jeremy would have to roll.
Arturo.
Yes.
What is the broken by blight? What is that?
So if any of your health bars, your health, your hope, or your heart goes down to 0, you're broken. When it comes to damage, that means you can't take any actions. You can only move. Hope is despair. When you're damaged, health. Basically, you're on the ground and you're comatose. If you're damaged by hope, you're despondent. If you're damaged by blight, you are affected spiritually, and you take typically a critical attack. I'm trying to get to the part of the. Here we go. Damage.
Oh no, it's okay. I got it pretty much. It was just to ask for because I could help recover that, but that's okay. It's not relevant yet.
When you're broken by despair, you take a mental injury. When broken by mental damage, you can't perform any action rolls. The effect lasts until you have recovered as per the healing time indicated on the table. And essentially the same thing with blight, but you get a blight manifestation, which is like a weird mutate.
Oh, okay. We go to the right area, the little round circle, right?
That's up to you guys to decide. If you go down just that 1 level, I won't make you roll. However, if you want to search that location, it'll take you another another stretch and 1 piece of supplies.
Well, that's a group effort, right? Even though I'm the. What do you guys want to do?
You're our fearless leader, man. I think we should go, but it's up to you.
Yeah. I think we should. I think I have a gut feeling that we should go that way.
So I don't know if I got sure. Yes, I want to like make it clear. Like you guys are like spelunking down, right? It's very claustrophobic. You're using. You're helping each other go down. Jeremy, Abyss's character, he's just kind of leading the way. And this area is kind of a side tunnel. A perfectly circled tunnel opens to the left, though the opening is partially obstructed by rubble from a landslide. It looks like it's going to be a tight squeeze to get through. In fact, anyone with medium or heavy delving suits won't fit. Though it does seem like you could widen the passage if you're careful enough. The tunnel forward seems to have a kind of a smooth feeling, much like some of the ones above you. Though there are areas with microfractures like collars coming around the circumference of the tunnel.
So now I have to make the call if we do this or not.
Yeah. And basically,
Oh.
you'll spend a stretch of time, 50 minutes, and 1 unit of supplies to search the area.
How do I know if I have a medium or heavy delving suit?
On the armor, mine just called mine light delving armor.
Mine just says delving suit.
I have an
Is it a-
exosuit. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, that
let
sounds
me
like a
look-
big suit.
Let
Yeah.
me look at equipment that we shouldn't have, but I think none of you have. Actually, I think some of you might have medium.
I have really good blight protection. I don't know if that tells you anything.
Is it more than 3, Matt?
It's 5.
Oh yeah, you probably have. Well, mine's light. Maybe yours is just like the default delving suit, so it's like a medium one. So maybe you're good.
I think he said medium or heavy though.
Oh
Yeah. Where's equipment on this guy? Here we go. Equipment and vehicle. Delving gear and supplies.
Jeremy, you still alive?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm watching
he's
your
just
back.
focused on making sure we don't die. Yeah.
I'm watching your back.
Standard delving suit would be medium. Yeah, it looks like Jeremy has, and it's just an exosuit.
Is that not a big
It does-
suit, or is that a small suit?
It does seem like at least some of you will need the chamber to be widened to go through. A patched
Oh.
exosuit, armor 4 BP2. Karama has armor 2 BP5. So delving suit looks like it's light. The exosuit looks like it's a little heavier. And then
What
does
would
Jan
we need
wear?
to do in order to widen it, or do we need to use explosives?
Your burrower would use her cutting tool or an explosive device.
I
though
could just
did
go in by
mention-
myself. That's also possible.
Yeah, Jan definitely has a light suit. Oh shit! Yeah, it looks like Messima and Karima have medium suits, and Jeremy has a heavy suit.
Okay. Yeah, I think Yana's our scout, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I signal to Jan that maybe that Jan if Jan should go take a look. If Jan is up to the task,
I mean, that's what I'm here for, Captain.
then go do what you're good at.
You want to take a bomb?
No. No, I don't.
I would.
Okay.
I don't think giving me a bomb does what it thinks it does for you. It doesn't calm me.
Okay, Jan, give me a perception roll as you go through the tunnel.
Okay. Perception check. Sure, this will succeed. It did, of course.
Yeah, you notice that those microfractures are kind of like dangerous areas, so you try to avoid them. And you come across a sphere-shaped chamber, partly filled with rocks and detritus from...
Oh, can I borrow someone's light? I'm sorry. Before I do this, I need someone's
you-
light because I don't have one.
You can take mine.
All right, thank you.
You could-
Continue on. I apologize.
Yeah, no, you find a corpse in this room. As you shine your light towards the walls, dark geometric patterns can be seen to move in the corner of your eye. A lone figure covered by debris and rocks, frozen with a breathing mask clutched to its face. The person's eyes are glazed over. The corpse seems to be looking right at you as you enter the chamber. You can search the chamber, but it will cost you 1 supply point.
Captain, there is a recent corpse in here. It's going to take me a while to search the area. Do you want me to spend the time?
Yes. Confirm which corpse it is, please, sir. Please, Jan.
Okay. Poke.
Okay.
Poke.
Okay, so you search. So mark off 1 supply.
Got it.
In the debris, you find rations, batteries, and a still full oxy canister. So add 3 more points of supply.
Aha!
No, Jan. Don't give him more drugs.
No, there's not drugs. It's oxy as in like oxygen.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I'm not an oxy fiend. It's only the Caracara leaves.
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. I have
That's
standards.
hilarious.
Sure you do.
The figure
That pure
is
oxygen fuck you up.
Yeah.
based on its identification. The corpse is Rav Anchor, one of the prospectors.
Oh, I need to get him out of here then, huh? We're supposed to retrieve these bodies.
No, they're not. They're not interested in corpses. Only survivors.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
though,
Can I
though
get
if
a dog tags or something off of them?
if you want to examine them, it'll take a logic check. If doctor or medicine, if you want to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, I mean, I have a rough idea, but yeah, I'll
And then
give
also,
it a once over.
there are patterns on the wall that are different from the tunnels and seem to have some sort of function, although they are dark and inert. And was that a 6 for your logic check?
I haven't rolled it yet. I was looking at what my logic was and then got distracted. Here we go. Logic check. Yes, it was a 6 for my logic check.
Okay, so it's obvious that Rob's leg was broken and then dressed, though it was dressed very sloppily. The wound is crusted with small black crystals, almost as if barnacles were beginning to form.
That's great. Okay. It looks like he was hurt and either he or someone else helped him, and then he died in here. It is. I'm sorry. What was the name of the guy again? I don't mean to be so callous to the dead.
Rav Anker.
It looks like this one was Rob, the driller.
Do you see anything else?
It looks like maybe there's some type of mechanism or something in here on the walls, but the power's off to it. It doesn't look like I can. I mean, I can spend some more time see if I can activate it or power this thing up, but I don't see any. There's not like a locked treasure chest here in front of me that if I power this up, it looks like it's going to open, right? I see walls that have weird stuff on them.
We only came here for the corpses and whatever down there. Get back here then.
Okay.
If you guys want to continue to delve further, I'm going to need another delve roll from Jeremy. Remember, that is going to be your agility plus 2 extra dice and then 2 gear dice.
Should I push the one?
If you push it, you have to push the whole roll.
Your
And I have
gear
to
will
remind
take
you
damage.
guys, your gear will
Oh.
take damage. So
Okay,
you're
no,
climbing.
then I'll just leave it.
So you go down one more. Everyone roll for blight damage. So roll your BP. And also mark off one more supply.
It's another heart down.
Got it.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
if,
I should have a big suit like you.
if you failed your roll, mark down 1 blight. I'm going to roll for a blight event. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Oh no, Jan. What was that? You thought you saw a
What?
red light above you, but that can't be.
What?
There it is again.
Where?
But this time there are several specks of red, moving slowly,
We're almost down here.
as if descending, and then they disappear, hidden behind an outcrop, perhaps. Or did you just imagine it?
There are 4 lights.
Give me a perception check.
Did you just drop the Star Trek reference? That was good.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Perception 5. Oh,
Oh,
5. I don't notice the lights, actually. I'm fine.
You are spooked by the realization that something horrible is up there, Lose one
Guys, there's something in here with us, guys. Do you see that? Right there, right. Hey, look. No, you're not looking where I'm pointing. It's over there.
Yeah, and focus.
Lose one hope.
Eat
You
another
said?
leaf.
Yeah, lose one hope. Does someone want to help? I mean, you guys can try to like calm him down. It'll take one stretch of time and one supply point.
What are the benefits of calming him down?
I'm not freaking out.
He regains one hope.
We can. No, it's. I'm good. I'm. Look steady. I normally
Yeah,
shake like that.
Yeah,
it's
and
fine.
you're not good. You're not good. Should I roll as the captain?
Are you wanting to help deal with his hope?
Yeah, and if I roll a -1, then I take damage, right?
So you can help. You can roll empathy. It counts as an action. If the roll is
Okay.
successful, you immediately recover hope equal to the number of 6s. Oh wait, no, you can only do that after they're broken. Sorry.
Okay, so he's just ripped. Okay,
Yeah. They
let's
have to be
continue then.
broken with hope.
Should I roll
Yeah,
again?
No, there is no roll because he's not broken.
No, I go down.
Oh yes. You're going to want to roll one more time.
Oh,
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yay.
That's it right
Oh,
there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So you can see we're here.
We're back at the
You go
canteen
1,
already.
2, 3. Okay, so now you are at the end where the hidden structure. So there's a location, so there's no delve event, but you take 2 blight damage. So everyone roll their blight protection.
And blight does heart damage, right?
Heart, yes.
jeez.
Made 1 success, so I'll take 1 damage, right?
No.
Yeah, if you got a 6, you took 1 damage. If you got no 6s, you got 2 damage. If you rolled 2 6s,
boy.
you took no damage.
Your
your
captain
heart.
ain't looking so good.
That's fine. You have reached the vault that you're looking for. So at this point, we're back to an area where you have to do a scout and a scan. So Yan,
Yeah, I can do this.
Do a scan, and then you're gonna have to send your bird out.
I can totally do this. Is scanning perception?
Scanning is logic, I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay. Scanner operation 1, logic of 5. That's a 6, and then deep scanner is a 1. So 6 dice and 1 gear dice. I got a success.
Yeah, and then send your bird out to scan for blight.
Give it one of its little Scooby snacks.
Yeah, this is going to be a what's it called? A
Insight
check. Insight.
Plus-
Thank you.
plus my bird handling, so that's 7. And then, do I just add 1 to my insight, or is that like a gear dice, the bird candy?
Bird candy is a gear dice.
Oh, it uses it up. There's 2 bird candies, so I'm using up 1 of my 2 bird candies right now. So I get 7 dice, and then 1 dice.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Mm,
Push that, the bird explodes.
Yeah, I can't push that bird.
It comes back, and you use you lose 1 supply unit. You use your Garuda device, and everything comes back just like gibberish. Like you don't understand what's happening. If you want,
Is this like a scouting roll type of a thing? Is that what this is? I mean, basically what we're doing with the bird, right?
yes. So you see the area, but you don't know if there's any blight around. So your
So
scan comes
can I
back.
use scrying? So does this? I'm sorry because I'm trying to understand things. So the bird has an ability called Scrying Eye, which sounds like exactly what we're doing. But it says the bird flies away and scouts. The bird's companion can see what the bird sees. Information given depends on the number of successes rolled. So it kind of gives me like a range the bird can see blight as ember patches. It looks like it's a more narrative-based scanning thing. I can pay 2 energy to do. Is that something that would work, or?
It's like Beastmaster. You can see through its eyes. And depending on your success is how far it goes. The best way to explain, you guys are here in what's kind of an antechamber. The map that I'm seeing is gridded for me, and each grid is about 2 by 2 meters. Each success is about 100 meters of what you can see. Based on what you can extrapolate, do a little quick math. If you get a few 100 meters successes, you could probably have your bird fly around and scope the place out, but that'll cost you 1 supply point and about 15 minutes a stretch. And then how far it goes depends on how good you roll. And you use up 2 points of the bird's energy.
Well, I mean, it's either that or we turn around and go home, right? So I'm. Let's do it. What am I rolling to do that? Is it insight, logic, empathy?
Insight plus 1 with the bird's ability, and then another one, another plus because you can. You're the bird handler.
Okay. So it's almost like this. It's very similar to the normal roll. Okay. So it's 8 dice. Quick, someone, what's the odds?
Ever tell me the odds?
I got a success. I'll push that because we need 2 successes at least. You said, right?
Uh-oh.
I mean, 1 success gives you 100 meters. Which, if these are 2 by 2 squares.
Oh, that's way past this. This is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only like 16 meters. Or am I looking at the wrong size squares?
No. There's 2 different maps. I have a map that has actual grids. You don't have them. And this is the map that you have. But I can give you, for example, let me do the math real quick. That western passageway is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Times 2 is what?
76?
76. So you could probably, with that roll, get most of half of one of the passageways and one of the so you see there's a western passageway, an eastern passageway. This is the antechamber. In front of you is a door right here. There seems to be some sort of space or vault here, but you can't get into it. The front door does look like someone was trying to get in. Then there's a southwestern and a southeastern chamber and a southern passageway.
Okay, well, I have a ton of dice. I'll push to add so that maybe you can just give us more information without having to make us all die.
So roll 7 dice then, because you have the 1, 6.
How about if instead I roll some more 1s?
So take 2 hope damage. Unless remember that you have both your keepsake and that push defense I gave you at the beginning of the session.
Yeah. So the push thing just gets rid of 1 dice or 1, right?
Yeah, which you can only use 1 per push. So you can choose your keepsake or that bonus I gave.
Well, I guess I'll use the bonus. That way it's all about the cool stuff I did instead of people being nice to me. I don't like people being nice to me.
Do you want the bird to go left or right? West or east?
Captain, which way are we going?
West.
Going west.
So as you look through your bird's, my eyes through your eye, your eyes through my eye, a curved corridor of a few paces across Dust particles hover, refracting light, the dim light around. The silence amplifies isolation. There are purplish-blue dust flakes that are floating upwards. They don't seem affected by the passageway of your Garuda. You do hear kind of a rhythmic screeching sound, vague but distinct, coming from the south, like nails on a chalkboard or stone on stone. And there is a little bit of a pulsating light coming from the far end of the passageway. Then we're going to the chamber on the west. It's a chamber with slanting walls, similar to previous rooms. Walls covered in engraved geometric patterns that sparkle. There is a figure sitting on the floor, facing the wall. It looks like it's scraping. There's a scraping sound that echoes eerily as the figure carves at the wall with intense focus. So this is the source of the sound you were hearing. And then you go further a little bit into the southern corridor, and it's just a curved corridor a few paces across. Though curiously, your Garuda sees no dust particles in this passage. There is nothing here. So you saw a corridor in a room with a person wearing an exosuit, or an Evo suit, I should say.
I think Tarek found one of the people, though. They're still somewhat ambulatory, but seem quite out of it.
Survivor?
I believe so. I mean, they're still they're currently carving or scratching something into the wall. Did they seem armed, or did they seem unarmed doing it? Were they
just had,
using a rock?
A rock. They were using a rock to carve.
So I assume they
they're-
lost their mind?
I mean, they've been down here for what, 6 days now, we think? So yeah, the fact that their bodies haven't turned to goo yet is impressive.
It is. We came here to find survivors and artifacts, so we have to go get them.
Okay.
Okay, so you travel through the western passage, and then you go into this chamber. You find this figure sitting on the floor, staring at the wall, writing strange patterns. You guys can search the chamber if you would like.
Can we call it for tonight?
Yeah, we can end right here at the memory chamber. It is kind of late.
That'd be cool. I'm fading.
Word. Just to point out, the reason that we're not delving anymore is because once you reach the end of the delve, you have this is the dungeon part. So you don't have to worry. The only supplies you're using up is for extraneous work or searches. And yeah, we'll end here at the Western Chamber tonight. You guys
reaching out to touch the crazy person.
Yeah. So before we break, what do you guys think of the adventure so far?
That was cool.
Yeah.
I like it's a neat little delving. The delving system is kind of cool. It's unique. I like that.
Yeah, I think it works well.
We're only slightly dying. Very good.
Yes.
It's a little attrition. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it's interesting how the heart, hope, health dynamic kind of. I love it when mechanics tell the story of the game. You know.
Yeah.
So cool. True. We will call it a night. And Jeremy, if you want to close us out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, thanks, everybody, for listening and watching. And, yeah, this is the first part of the quick start for Coriolis, the Great Darkness. And, yeah, we'll finish it up next week, hopefully, if everyone's available. And just thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care. Sleep well, dream well.